Good morrow, polar bears. I'm back. You cannot escape me, no matter how hard you try. I am Garrett, and I'm here for the quarterfinals of the CLOL Fall Warm-Up. It's going to be very exciting. Your ONU polar bears on the red side today are going to be playing against York University. Now, if you've followed our run in the CLOL tournament very, very closely, which I doubt is very many people, you'll realize that York University is the people that finished in the top of our group, so this is the good old-fashioned rematch of the 1 versus 2 seed from our specific group stage. So it is very exciting to see this rematch happen. We did not have Direland in for us back in that group stage, but Direland is now back, so that should be exciting to see how Dylan decides to change the tide, hopefully for ONU, as we did lose the best-of-1 scenario against York University back in that group stage last week. But nonetheless, we are here now, and we are now in a best-of-5 series, so hopefully there's enough changing variables that we're able to turn the tide and move on to semifinals, and it's going to be a very, very great time. So, going into the first round of picks and bans, on the blue side, we do have York. They're going to ban out Graves, Silas, and Caitlyn, a wide spread of picks across the board. Ooh, okay, Wyatt owes me $5, kinda. So I told Wyatt that they were going to first ban. We were going to first ban Misfortune, and because we did, it ended up getting first pick. So I'm kind of right anyway. So if everyone in the comments could tell Wyatt that he owes me $5, that'd be pretty great. On the side of ONU, though, we do go ahead and ban out a wide variety of picks of our own with the Twisted Fate Camille and Yumi for the mid lane, top lane, and support role, especially. For some reason, we really, really just don't like Yumi. I can't blame them. It's pretty popular, pretty overpowered support right now. So nonetheless, in our picks back-to-back, we do pick the Trundle for Direland. We want to get Direland in a comfortable position. That is the necessarily biggest skill gap that we see based on ranking alone, of course. We also are going to go ahead and pick up the counter for the Misfortune, which is Kai on the Lucian, which, if it's based on anything we saw yesterday, should be pretty nice. So yeah, we're still in the first round of picks here. York is going to have to test the waters, as well as ONU. They should have a little bit of knowledge about their matchup from their best-of-1 last week, but, you know, there could be some new stuff happening, so got to be wary of that. We do see the jungle picked in the Lee Sin. It's most likely jungle, obviously. Lee Sin could go anywhere, but they've Riot kind of roped him back into the jungle, so that's usually where he resides as of the current meta. And so the third pick is going to have to be blinded by something, because it obviously can't be the ADC or jungler for ONU. So it'll be interesting to see what they decide to go with. York is going to go ahead and pick up the Rise. Very nice, very mobile, very teleporting across the map, great at roaming. Overall, great at what he does. It's why he's been in the meta for so long now. And overall, a pretty decent pickup by Cabstract. So we'll have to see if we're going to go ahead and pick the mid laner as well, as we see what Kato decides to pick, and it will be that Akali. Very much seeing some resemblance of what we saw yesterday with ONU in that the members that we're picking are these favored carries towards Kai and Kato. And yeah, so now we go into the second round of bans. Both teams have their mid laner, ADC, and jungler picks, so we're going to be seeing some top and support bans. ONU is going to go ahead and use their first ban on Mordekaiser for Lacan. Mordekaiser can be very difficult to deal with if you struggle against that matchup. So aggression, just plain out not wanting to see it, get it out of my face. And we do see the Nami ban on the side of York. So they are going to go ahead and ban the Nami, a very prominent support player, just because she does a lot of healing as well as a lot of damage. So it's just something you don't want to see in either direction, no matter what. And our final ban here is going to be on that Thresh. We don't want to see the Thresh combined with the Misfortune for hooks into damage, into death. So pretty nice ban by ONU's side there in order to finish off their round of bans. And yeah, I hope you're all having a great day. I'm excited to be back here for another 3 hours of talking about League of Legends. If my voice isn't gone by today, I've done my job wrong, so we'll see how that all works out. But nonetheless, I'm glad to be here. I hope you're all glad to be watching as well. It's the quarterfinals of the CLOL fall warm-up. It's going to be pretty exciting to see how everything turns out, whether we will continue to move on or whether our run ends here. I personally want them to move on because then I make more money. Just telling the truth. The final ban for York is going to be on that cannon. They don't want to see aggression pick up that cannon, and so therefore that is what York is going to use their final ban on. And we do see the support pick of Nautilus come out for Cuz. I've been made aware that it is Cuz, not Kuz. I got a very angry email from Ken last night. And so I apologize. And so we will continue on with that. But we do see the support pick because we do want to have York blind pick their top lane. So that way we have counter picks in the ADC mid and top lane roles. Lacan is looking to pick up the Alawi, which is very interesting because it's something usually you see only as a comfort pick. So if someone's really, really good with Alawi, then, that's something that Aggression will have to deal with as a comfort character. So that'll be interesting to see if they do go ahead and lock that in. We do also see the Braum come out, so a Braum Misfortune with stuns and whatnot. And they end up switching to the Wukong last second. So Aggression will not be playing Wukong. Do not ask him to. And it's interesting to see Aggression is hovering over the Gwen for the counter to this Wukong play. Obviously, he has a lot of experience with the Wukong, so Aggression will have to see what he feels best counteracts that. He's going over a lot of picks. The Darius, the Set, the Gnar is what he's leaning towards now. He will go ahead and finish on the Set, so it'll be nice to see that. So on the side of York, we do see the Wukong, Lee Sin, Ryze, Misfortune, Braum. I'm seeing a lot of lockdown scenario here where they try and isolate these characters on the side of ONU, and they really just want to pick them off one by one and then go for these objectives. Obviously, Lee Sin is a prominent jungler right now just because he can kick you away from your team when you least expect it, so it's very nice. And on the side of ONU, we do see some damage coming out. Obviously, this Akali Lucian combo that we see from Kato Kai is, really, really good. Worked out really well in their favor yesterday, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. As well as the Set, Trundle, and Nautilus coming out for the rest of the team for some stun damage, some beginning combos, some engage, especially from the Nautilus and the Trundle with the slowing. So it'll be interesting to see how these two different combinations of teams end up winning this game one. First game of the series, obviously a great one to win, but nonetheless, we are going to go ahead and go to spectator delay, so I will be back in just a minute with all of the action. I can't wait. Yeehaw. skitty up and dada, and we're hopefully going to be going into the game soon once Wyatt figures out how to turn the Elgato on.
Oh, the game is paused anyways.
Okay, it's okay. The game is paused, and now we see the screensaver. Boy, what a great start to the stream. How we doing, everyone? Okay, and we're back in the game. Look at that. Fixed at the perfect time. Nothing happened, and we're in the game. Professional stream, better than LCS. Let's go. NA stream. So yeah, we're here. ONU is going to put all of their people in the mid lane for the beginning of the map.
What?
Something's going on.
This isn't me.
Game broken. Riot spaghetti code, and we're back.
30 seconds until minions.
Boy, oh boy, we're gonna be dealing with some issues today. It seems like, folks, but nonetheless, we're seeing a semi-late invade coming out. We do have the Nautilus to come in there. Not even gonna place any wards though. We're just gonna mind our own business. I guess they expected someone to be like right there. So yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and use our backs and get into a standard 5-point formation. We do get a ward in that middle bush, but yeah. So game 1. It's exciting. It's exciting. I'm very excited. I'm glad to be spending another couple of hours with you here today. Twitch chat. You're my favorite people. And yeah, so we're going to be seeing Direland start on this red buff and delete all on the blue buff. I just realized I forgot to look at the name, so I don't know what I'm going to be saying. So we have Lacan, delete all, Cabstract, Logia. I'm assuming that's like a Lugia, but with an O, so I'm going to say Logia. And plus ratio. So yeah. Minions have spawned, so we're just going to be seeing a general beginning of farm. Nothing too crazy should be happening yet. Right, Wyatt has broken the stream. Wyatt has fixed the stream. Good job, Wyatt. Now the stream's paused. Boy, oh boy.
Why is people messing with my computers?
Wyatt is upset that someone is messing with his computer. Cabstract does have a pretty thorough handle of what he wants to do in the lane right now, as he's pretty much isolating Kato from getting any sort of farm. It's going to cause him to be able to get a nice deep ward in that Raptor bush. It's going to cause Kato to miss out on some of this farm just because of its being near the turret. Aggression taking a decent amount of damage from Lacan on this Wukong. Yeah, this is the Khan of Damwon Kia fame, now playing for York University. They just won against Mad Lions earlier today in a 3-0, but nonetheless, Direland's here for a gank, plus Ratio taking a lot of damage as they try and get some sort of kill out of it, but obviously Kuz is still in a lot of health. Teleport's coming out from both mid laners. First Blood will go over to plus Ratio though, and now Kai will have to escape out of there as it's a 4v3 right now with Kai and Kuz on very low health. Delete All will go ahead and kill Kai, but Kato will be able to go in to get the kill onto Delete All. But Braum getting the second kill onto Cuz will mean a 3-1 trade in favor of York University. But can it really count as 3 kills when 2 of them go to the support? You be the judge, Twitch chat. So yeah, so bot lane is going to be a lot more difficult now as Kai and Kuz go in with a death on their team. Lacan has roamed down to try and get some damage onto Direland. He's poking him off a lot. Gotta be careful. Oh my goodness, all this damage. The flash comes out from Lacan. You might see a solo kill here from Lacan onto Direland. Kai and Aggression have now roamed up to help try and do that. And now Kai's going to take a lot of damage. Aggression will get the kill. But again, now that's a 2-for-1 trade. Now it's Delete All on the Lee Sin here going after Aggression, who is starting to lose some health. Kuz is coming up to roam, and the damage will be enough for Aggression to get the kill just barely. So it does become a 2-for-2 trade, but still one that I'd say is in the favor of York. But now Aggression has 2 kills, so that's a nice thing to see. We're in full Fiesta mode, I guess is the best way to describe what's going on right now. Not the best start the Polar Bears are looking for. First dragon is going to spawn here, and with the mid wave and bot wave both pushed up heavily, wouldn't be surprised if we see an early chance at this dragon from Delete All. He is roaming towards it. It is an ocean drake. He's going to get the scuttle crab right before it to get that extra vision. He's going to look for some invading possibly before he goes to that dragon, but or maybe just a early gank onto Kato. Direland is here though for the counter gank. Misses the engage with the Q. If the Bears win, then ONU is better than Dam 1. Very, very true. It's just how it works, and that also makes ONU better than Mad Lions, who then makes ONU better than T1 somehow. Don't ask me how it works. I'm just the commentator. So Direland taking a bunch of damage in this jungle. Delete All just has complete control of his own blue. Cabstrack will come in here to try and finish it off. Now they're going after the Gromp, and Cabstrack, Delete All is going to go over the wall and get the kill onto Direland. It's a 3v2 here under turret. Cuz taking a bunch of damage. Teleport will come in from aggression, but it might be a little too late. They might the target here will be Delete All as he wants to try and get some kill, but he will miss the E in. And now he's got a huge W that's going to go onto Lugia. Shut down. Kato's going to come right in. Kato's going to get the second kill onto it. Cabstrack's going to finish the kill onto aggression here. And now Kato is going to... Cabstrack is going to try and Realm Warp out of there to safety, and he will successfully do that. But I believe that's another 2-2 trade? No, 2-3. They got another kill. Right? I don't know. I'm talking to myself. But yeah, it is unfortunate. Definitely not to start ONU once. They're starting at about an 800k gold disadvantage. 800 gold disadvantage, not K. Wyatt, if you keep pointing me out every mistake I make in my commentary, then I'm going to be less confident in commentating, and then I'm just going to be a bad commentator. You don't want to see that, do you? So Plus Ratio and Logia are in the mid lane right now. Kai and Cuz are going to be able to go up there to try and do that. Ooh. The Cyclone will come out from Lacan here as Delete All has roamed up, and aggression is going to take a bunch of damage. Going to try and get some semblance of anything as the gank is just successful. And Delete All will get his 5th kill of the game at 7 minutes. However, because he's on the other side of the map, this might be a good time for Direland to go ahead and get the Drake, as Delete All will have to roam down, so hopefully they'll be able to burst it down in enough time before anything happens. And with Cuz and Kai here at the same time, Kato not around, or Kato just nearby, rather, will be an easy pickup of a Drake for ONU. But on the back half of it, then you have Delete All, who's just going to start taking Raptors and camps from stuff, so both junglers successfully finding the usage of stuff being on the other jungler being on the other side of the map and are able to make something out of it. So yeah, kind of a wonky start from both teams. We've got Kato, who's 3-0. Could probably assassinate anyone on the side of York right now if there's enough given circumstances. And Kato's just kind of been chilling in this bot lane, getting some farm, but he's still way behind Cabstrack right now. About 2 waves down. Most people on ONU are down in farm. All of them. It's just been a rough start. Direland's 0-3. Yeah, they're not. Wyatt's saying they're not awake yet. I'm inclined to agree. So yeah, we do got Kato here to. The flash does come out from Cabstrack to get away there. Kato is looking for something. Might be looking for something on to Delete All here. But there are 3 members of York around. Kato might look for something onto Logia here. And with the turret pushed in. Oh, but because there are 3 down there, that's going to allow ONU to go for this first Rift Herald. Cabstrack is here to try and stop them from doing it. But instead, the change to Lacan as the target, or maybe they'll go after the Rift Herald. Cyclone does come out from Lacan here. He takes a bunch of damage. But now Glacial Fissure does come out, and Kuz will be the target. Kuz will be killed. Culling will come out, but it'll go all into the plus ratio shield. Set W is going to go into a lot of damage, but the time stop will come right there. Kato will get the kill onto Cabstract. That is a second onto the Lee Sin. Now he wants to go in. They want to go in more. Plus ratio gets the kill onto Aggression. 2 for 2 right now. Plus ratio does get stopped, and that'll be another kill for Kai. ONU able to turn that around, I believe. It's been hard to keep track of who's gotten what. So yeah, but that is going to allow ONU to come back in and try this Rift Herald again. No jungler would try and say that they wouldn't have a shot at it. Bullet Time will come out. Dylan will get the kill onto Cabstract. Lacan is going to try and get away here, though. Delete All is right over the wall. You got to be careful. Dylan's taking a lot of damage, and now he's going into the enemy team. Kato and Cuz were running away, so probably not the best opportunity to try and get that. But Rift Herald will not be getting by either team once again. And yeah, so ONU here is down by 1.5k against York University. Plus Ratio and Logia are pushing into this mid-tier turret. Next Dragon won't be up for another minute 45. It will be a Cloud Drake, so we're seeing a Mountain or Infernal Soul. Plus Ratio going to use the shield to take out most of that damage coming from the ONU bot lane. And now Delete All is going to go ahead and give a shot at the Rift Herald. Third time by both teams, and now Kuz Kai and Aggression are running up to try and get it. He's going to be able to ward hop away. But maybe ONU is like, well, maybe we can get a Rift Herald out of this. Direland is here. The whole team of ONU is here. Plus Ratio taking a bunch of damage. Subjugate will come out against it. Aggression's going to go ahead and try and finish off the Rift Herald, though, while this is time. And Aggression will go ahead and do that. While the rest of ONU is just kind of chilling in mid lane. But this entire time, Lacan's been able to push in the bot lane. Uncontested. About 2 platings left on it. But ONU with that Rift Herald should be able to make up some of this gold deficit. Kato a little unconfident in going into the 1v1 against Lacan. His Wukong has proven to be very scarily in the 12 minutes of game we've had. "30 seconds until this next Drake. ONU's going to go ahead and get the Scuttle Crab, possibly set up some vision. No, they're not. Never mind. My favorite commentary is when I immediately get proven wrong. It's great. So Kato here pushing in the bot wave, or at least a delayed push, while he expects that no one of York is around, and no one is. Nonetheless, it's just going to sit here and let this wave push in. Dragon is up. Both teams are converging. The target will be plus ratio, and all 5. Oh, Showstopper will come out, and Aggression is going to go over the wall. Lugia will be now the target. Kick will come away for Kato. He's taking a bunch of damage. Shutdown will come out for Delete All. The hook will land onto Lugia. And now there's a bunch of stuff happening. The Cyclone from Lacan will go ahead and kill Kai. Aggression is very low, trying to get the kill onto Cabstract there. Does have a full W. He will go ahead and ult in. Lacan will now be the target. 3 members of ONU here left. Kuz will get the kill with the... Cuz will get the kill with the hook onto Cabstract there. 4-2 trade. Direland is still up. They could go for the dragon here. But now Lacan just went in, and Direland does get the kill. Finishing off the... would have been an ace if plus ratio hadn't awoken from death. I can't talk today, y'all. I just woke up. I know it's 3:40. Don't judge my life choices. But nonetheless, ONU now has the kill lead. Still not the goal lead because of those massive, massive CS numbers in favor of them. 20 CS lead in the mid lane jungle. But nonetheless, that hill is slowly declining towards York's side. So If you're an ONU Polar Bear fan, you love to see it. This game is a complete mess. I 100% agree. But yeah, Kato is stacked. You know, aggression on this set will be able to do some work. Trust the process, and the process will in due time help you out. Lacan here, looking for some sort of potential engage, as well as delete all. Anyone could go over the wall at any moment. Rift Herald will be spawned from aggression as they push into this mid-tier turret. Important to note, 15 minutes in, neither team has taken a turret. Delete all will be the target, though, and Kai will get the kill there. And now the engage will be onto Direland. Direland will fall from Lacan, and next will be Kuz. Showstopper will come out from aggression here. He's going to try to get the W off to get some nice damage, but just takes too many tower shots, and aggression will die there. 3-for-1 trade, though. The members of York are very low. Kai will continue to push his advantage here. His health advantage. Potentially might have the damage to be able to take the first turret of the game, especially with Kato here. Now it'll be an insta-lock. And that'll be it. First turret going to ONU. Going to be a nice chunk of gold to be able to put into their pockets.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Ooh, and not soon after, Lacan will get the kill into the top tier turret. Oh, I'm sorry. The bot turret from Cabstract, and then followed by Lacan. But now Kato wants to go in. Cyclone will come out, but Kato's got to be careful about how much damage Lacan is putting out right now. It's just got to be so much damage, and Lacan is able to secure the solo kill there. Lacan's got 5 kills, 6 onto delete all. York here very much has a good idea of what they need to be doing. The second dragon has been up for a very, very long time now. Neither team has really wanted to go in to secure it. As soon as they say that, delete all is going in. My god. And yeah, so now delete all will try and take it. Direland, they do want this. They want to be able to set up soul point for themselves. Bullet time will come out as delete all secures the dragon. Showstopper will also come out from aggression. Kick will come out. The kill will go onto... Kato will get the kill onto Logia, and Cabstract is also down from Direland. But we do lose Kuz in the process, 4v3 right now. And because it's a 4v3, York is going to be able to use that to properly escape. So now, Kai, Direland, and Aggression are going to invade on the blue side of their jungle right now. Next Rift Herald will be spawning soon. Right now, in fact. ONU, though, not wanting to push it too much. They can be very scared of that Wukong, very scared of the Lee Sin as well. Both teams will just kind of continue to push on their merry way now. 18 minutes into the game. Still York's advantage with about 3k gold right now. Be a little bit more after they secure this Rift Herald. ONU not even going to try and go after it. Going to continue to push down the mid wave. Rift Herald is secured. Now they're going to try and take the red side of the jungle. They figure the best way to slow down delete all, it will probably just be to start taking some of his camps. Little do they know there's not a lot of camps to be taken. Plus ratio is right here in the jungle, though. He will be caught out by Direland's, by the tower. Kato will get the kill on the plus ratio. Next target will be Logia, who's very, very frail. Direland with the kill. Cyclone will come out onto 4 members of ONU and delete all. Kai taking a bunch of damage. The calling will come out. Kato will get the kill onto delete all there. Lacan and Cabstract, the final 2 surviving members. Now they gotta go in. Direland will fall due to Cabstract, but Kato will get the kill onto...
Team double kill.
Now it is currently a double kill for Cabstract. Cousin Kai gotta be careful. Realm Warp does come out from Rise. He's not going to take it, though. potentially fearing all of the damage that could come out. Kato has securely gone the opposite direction. Does end up being a, I believe, a 4-2 trade in favor of ONU. Cabstrack, the only surviving member. But yeah, going into the back half of this game, this Wukong is very much a problem. Lee Sin is still very much a problem. He's got Gore Drinker and Sterix, so he's going to be very difficult to pick off. We do have that assassinate damage from Kato and Kai, that assassination potential. So it'll be interesting to see how that all turns out. Next dragon up in about 1 minute 43.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Another turret will be taken by York, their third of the game. But yeah, these CS advantages are starting to go back and forth. Kai now has a CS advantage, but really you look in that mid lane and you look at that jungle, and it's just very, very favored towards York. But what Kato lacks in CS, he makes up for in those 9 kills. It's a lot of kills. 2 control wards by ONU, a pretty dope strategy, not one you see very often. 2 control wards in that bot side mid brush. 3 wards overall. Basically, York's not going to be able to see anything going on over there. So delete all and plus ratio kind of getting some deep vision in the red side of ONU's jungle right now. Aggression and Kato are going to go scope out the business, what's going on here. They do spot Cabstract in the bush there. Delete all and plus ratio might go on to Aggression. Stun will come out. Aggression got to be careful. He will take Showstopper over the edge, but takes a lot of damage. The W not going to do anything to anyone, and Logie will get the easy kill. It's an unfortunate pick. Only 13 seconds from the Dragon. Realm Warp will allow plus ratio to get onto the other side there in case anyone from ONU happen to go over there. The Dragon is now up, though. It is Infernal Soul, so getting that bonus boost of damage will be an amazing feat. Delete all. Not going to go after it, though. They decided they want kills more. Direland will probably be the target here. Lacan wants to go in. Cyclone will be used. Kato on the other side, though. Kai and Kuz. Culling will come out to try and get some nice damage onto Lacan. Not going to do a lot, though, and Direland will just be caught out by Cabstract and get killed. Now they're going to go ahead and start the Baron. They will summon the Rift Herald to create some pressure onto the mid lane. Kato, Kai, and Kuz going to have to finish off something. Flash does come out, as well as the rest of those ultis. Baron is very, very low, and Kato does get the steal onto it, and a bunch of kills coming out from ONU, despite it being a 4v5 rather. Aggression and Kai going to get some nice damage onto Cabstract, plus ratio also very low. Delete all also running. We do get the Baron buff, though, which is very, very nice. Kai, Aggression, and Kato going to go ahead and back off here. Oh, Kai gets in at the last second and gets the kill onto plus ratio right as he's about to back. Nice job by Kai there to secure that kill. 10 kills for Kato, 5 for Kai. And so with that, Direland is going to go ahead and start securing the Dragon. Delete all is alive, but we'll see if it'll be a steal-to-steal back-to-back, or if ONU will just try and secure that Drake for themselves. 500 gold lead in favor of York. Kato does see delete all, and he's going to go in. He wants the damage. Gordrink will help him out a little bit, but he's got to be careful. And Direland is already securing the Drake for ONU, their second of the game. So with that Baron buff steal, ONU's feeling pretty healthy right now. Still kind of losing in terms of gold, but definitely not in a bad spot. So the next objective not going to be up for another 4 minutes. Ironically enough, they're going to be up within 1 second of each other. So really, it's just going to be about positioning and vision and trying to get those kills. ONU trying to clear out some vision right now. ONU kind of circling around this top lane. Lacan might be a potential target. Got to be careful about being caught out by this control ward here. They want to go in anyway. 4 members of ONU here against 1 Monkey King. And ONU will secure that. I'd be very upset if they weren't able to do that. And the push will be 4 men onto Baron. Aggression the only one not there. Gonna try to force a response out of York, but the game plan is for Logia to go ahead and go after the mid turret. And the other 3 will go ahead and start backing now. Oh, and you could potentially get the tier 3 turret. They figure it's too risky, with most of the team probably going to be backing here. Nonetheless, using that Baron buff to their advantage, so that's the final seconds ticking off. Oh, it was because Cuz didn't have it. I thought the Baron buff went away. My bad. What? Come on, bro. So yeah, ONU now having the gold lead, able to take those top tier turrets, basically open up the top lane as a potential scenario for the future. And now the game plan is to just kind of secure vision around Drake, get some deep vision for ONU so that they know who's going to be around this red buff. Again, no dragons, no objectives for another 2 minutes. So it's just going to be chilling like villains. Both teams kind of circling around the mid lane. Kato and Lacan on the other side on this bot lane. A huge CS advantage for Lacan. Aggression's going to try and go in and get the E onto Lacan. He does successfully get some damage, but nothing is happening to that monkey. And now the entirety of ONU and the entirety of York will be here in this bot lane. But ONU just wants to secure the tower. ONU doing a great job of using their spacing, using their teamwork to really get these objectives. And honestly, with no objectives on the line right now, getting turrets is the next best thing. So overall, great gameplay by ONU here trying to secure this. And they will go ahead and reset fully in an attempt to make sure that no unnecessary killings happen. Overall, it's showing a massive improvement from yesterday. They're not overextending for things. They're really pushing whatever objectives they have. They're pushing whatever advantages they have. And overall, it's been a pretty solid gameplay and also a pretty solid comeback in a sense because this game has been up and down. Show me the gold differential, Wyatt. Show me the gold differential. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. Oh. ONU's going to lose. There we go. So there we go. 45 seconds until the Drake, and we're perfectly fine. Nothing bad's going to happen. Yeah, so Kato now has 11 kills. It's a nice amount. He's got the Void Staff for that extra magic penetration. He's got the Zhonya's Hourglass in case he gets too far deep and needs his team to show up. But it's also important to note that Kai has 3 items now. He's got the Essence Reaver as well as Infinity Judge and Kraken Slayer. So he's going to be doing more damage to these less tankier people on York. Mainly the Misfortune and the Rise. It is very unfortunate that there really are only 2 people that you can necessarily pick off well. Expectedly, I guess is the better term. But the Dragon and Baron are up, so both teams kind of making that realization of like, oh, never mind, Kai's already taken it. Why weren't we down there, Wyatt? He was too busy waiting for the Baron fight to happen. So Kai doing a great job of just like, okay, they're going to be trying and make a play for Baron. And so while we front like we're going to go answer that, I'll just go ahead and get the Drake. And they do, and that sets up soul point for them in 4 minutes. So no fight occurs, but ONU still comes out on top with taking that dragon. And now, Kai Aggression and Direland gonna make some vision plays around Baron. Kato and Cuz, as well as Kai and Direland, all kind of chilling in the mid lane right now. Cabstract on the other side of the map. They do see that the wave is there, so they know they have the numbers advantage. Although Cabstract can Realm Warp or teleport. Instead, ONU just gonna go ahead and reset. Not gonna be able to stop any of the backs. They will stop the back onto Kato. But now they feel like that's a good time to go ahead and start the Baron. They see that Direland has back. That's a perfect time to start it. Teleport will come out from Cabstract. Kato will have to try and do it again. No, they're just not gonna go for it. Too risky to try and do that twice. Realm Warp will come out to secure their disengage. An overall pretty free Baron buff for York. So now ONU's job is going to be about answering whatever potential play York wants to make. These next 3 minutes will be very crucial for setting up for that Drake, though. As ONU, if they do get it, that will be the Infernal Soul, which will be a nice amount of damage that may just be able to help them break through this game. York going to push into the red side of ONU here. Cuz going to have to run away from a potential engage 5+ ratio. York just kind of trying to push in on the mid lane here. As well as the bot lane pushing in here. They've got 4 members located down here. Troy is coming in the room, so I'm expecting the game to end any minute now. Kato is going in, and ONU is going to start engaging onto plus ratio. Kato's just going to get destroyed. Sorry. Plus ratio is going to get destroyed. The showstopper will come out from set, and the W will delete Lacan, and 4 kills onto ONU side now. Cabstract the only one having to run away. Realm Warp will try and come out, but he's not going to be able to engage with it. Direland will get the slow on there, and ooh, Direland taking a lot of damage in the process, but does get the shutdown there. And the teleport will come in as on the other side of the map, Kato and Aggression are there destroying the Nexus. If only Wyatt would go to where they are. Huh? Yeah, but it's okay. So ONU does go ahead and secure both of the Nexus turrets, and with all of those, with all of the members of York down, ONU will go ahead and secure the Nexus for the first game, and that will be game 1 in favor of the ONU Polar Bears. Definitely an anticlimactic game end to what was a pretty nice game, but ONU honestly just fired on all the cylinders they needed to, and they were able to push whatever advantages they had, and were able to secure a pretty nice victory. So yeah, it's gonna be that's a very nice win for ONU. But we will be right back for game 2 just in a little bit. We hope to see you there.
press rewind when I'm not with you. Boy, you got me hoping for a redo. Might run out of time, so why can't we just pause and press rewind when I'm not with you? Boy, you got me hoping for a redo. Tell me somebody how long he will be on my mind. He will be on my mind.
Oh, hi. Didn't see you there. We are back for game 2. ONU with a, like I said, pretty anticlimactic victory in game 1. But nonetheless a victory. Nonetheless a victory. So we're going into game 2, hoping to see some similar gameplay. Overall, just had really good control of what they wanted to do. They knew when to take objectives. They knew exactly how far to push up, and they were able to exert their power over the field because of it. And because of that, all they really had to do was win one team fight. They had an entrance through top lane, and they were able to secure the dub. So yeah, so the bans on the side of York here. We do see the Trundle banned out, but nonetheless it was Xin Zhao and Silas last time, and it is Xin Zhao and Silas this time. And they do first pick Graves for either the top lane or jungle. But on the side of ONU, we banned Twisted Fate Camille Yumi yet again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know. We won the game last time with those bans, so why not just keep it that way? And we do see the first pick of Kali. We were like, we were discussing outside of the game, we expected York to ban Akali, but, you know, if they want to give it to us, by all means, we will continue to play Akali. We also are going to go ahead and pick up Kai's Misfortune, taking that away from York last time. So, yeah. Akali and Misfortune, both pretty pretty hefty damage dealers. I can't speak today, Wyatt. I'm sorry. I'm really trying, man. We do see the Lee Sin come back from delete all, meaning that will probably be a Graves top lane, which will be fun to see how aggression deals with that. And our York's final pick will be decided very shortly. Unless Wyatt just minimizes the window. We'll go ahead and be the Jhin, hoping to counter that Misfortune in that bot lane. So there's a decent amount of damage dealing here with Lee Sin, Graves, Jhin. And our counter pick for the Lee Sin in the jungle for Direland will be Jarvan the 4th. So some isolation with the Jarvan ulti. Jarvan ulti into Misfortune ulti is a commonly known like combo move, which is very nice. Kali also being able to really get in there and do whatever she wants with the team is dope. And so yeah, second round of bans, we're going to go ahead and ban LeBlanc as they have not picked their mid laner or their support. Neither team picked their support.
Garrett, I got a question for you.
What's up?
What happened to Jarvan the 1st through
What happened to Jarvan the first to third? Okay, so Jarvan was the original king of Demacia, and he was killed in a revolution, and his sons, the second and third, kind of lived in infamy because of having the name Jarvan. And then Jarvan the fourth is the Demacian royal guard under King Demacia, whoever the king is right now. But he's like one of the Demacian king's like most royal leaders right now. Loyal followers and guards. The final bans will be Ken and Leona and Braum from both sides respectively. They really just don't want to see Kennen with aggression there. We do see the potential for a Lulu pick. But now it is shifting to a Bard pick. We'll have to see what Cuz really decides to go with here. But once again, we are leaning towards being able to counterpick the top lane. Never mind. I'm being proven wrong once again, as Gnar will be picked up for aggression here. Because we'd instead want to see what we can counter support-wise, depending on what York decides to go with. So yeah, final two picks here are going to have to come out for York University. Will be their mid laner as well as their support. Really deciding what they want to counter into Kato's Akali. It will be the Ryze again. I dig it. Ryze is still a very pertinent pick. You just got to put him in the right situations. And it just was difficult to get him in those situations last time. And plus ratio, going to be leading between Sona and Alistar here. Alistar, the more commonly known pick for the meta right now, just because of being able to stun the enemy. And that will be what is locked in with the Alistar. So we will see Jhin Alistar, which is a pretty heavy stunning and bullying lane. And Cuz might be picking the Amumu. Misfortune Amumu is heavily memed on in the world's circuit right now, just because it's never really went well on the world stage. But you know what? I put faith. I put trust in Kuz. I think he'll be able to do great. But nonetheless, yeah, that's going to be the teams here. We've got Graves, Lee Sin, Ryze, Jhin, Alistar. So some pretty heavy damage healers, a decent amount of range stuff, some decent tankiness as well with the Lee Sin and Alistar. And on the side of ONU, we do see Gnar, Dial, Akali, Misfortune, Amumu. So a pretty decent front to back. And Dial being on that Jarvan will be able to isolate some folks. Gnar ult is always great. Akali and Misfortune on Kato and Kai to hopefully deal most of that damage that we need. And so, yeah, it's a little early to say it, but we're going to go into spectator delay, and we will be right back with all the action. Can't wait. Game 2, baby.
You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. Everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I.
Aha, we surprised you. I started 17 seconds early. Because Wide doesn't know how time works.
We're actually a minute late,
17 seconds later than the timer said it was going to. So, nonetheless, here we are.
Welcome
A
to
completely new
Summoner's
team
Rift.
minus Akali, and a completely new team minus Ryze and Lee Sin. So yeah, both teams hoping to make less mistakes in their quest to get Game 2 on the way. Kuz and Direland gonna play some deep wards, or we're going to, before Logia decided to back off. Oh, something's going on. It's a late invade by Delete All in Lacan here. They want to try and get some early damage onto Direland here.
Minions have
We'll see if
spawned.
ONU is able to spot it out.
probably not. They are gonna be hurt.
Aggression is being careful. Kato is going to walk right into them. Flash will come out, but will the damage be enough? Stun will come out from Kuz to try and keep him alive. And now the engage by ONU is going to come off, and first blood will go to Kuz. Cuz. It's going to come to Cuz. That was great. Kato was able to flash out, and Cuz came just in time to be able to stop them from getting the kill there. And instead, first blood will go over to ONU. Granted, onto Cuz, onto the support, but still first blood.
They just put at least on so far behind.
That does put the Lee Sin very far behind because now Jarvan is going to be able to get a lot more camps before Lee Sin can. Might just be the boost that Direland needs in order to perform and execute well. But because of that, Kai has been forced to kind of solo farm here while his support is roaming all across the map. Has resulted in about a wave of difference between the two bot laners. The wave will now push into ONU's tower. Direland doing the dual clear. Blue buff lived on 1 HP. Once again, Cabstract with a huge early CS lead in the mid lane. Direland coming in for a late gank, or early gank, sorry. Kuz is trying to get the stuns off, does get the flash out of plus ratio. So at the very least, able to take something out of that fight. And now Direland wants to go in on the mid lane. Cabstract is here. He's going to be able to dodge around him. The root will come out from Delete All. Flash will go in. Plus ratio is also here, though, with the roam. Flash will come out from Direland and will be able to get enough damage out of there. The shield will help him, certainly a little bit. And he will be able to survive. ONU able to make the most of a bad situation there. And all the lanes pushing in favor of York here. Now Delete All will be on the bot side of the map to get the Scuttle Crab, but it's hard to do any ganking when all the lanes are pushed in. This ratio is on the other side of that wall. Will allow Delete All to get the double Scuttle as he goes to the topside river. Direland clearing his Krugs. Direland Delete All at a standstill here. This Delete All definitely wants his Raptors. He will go ahead and secure them with the smite. Cabstrack is also here to help finish him off. Oh, and Kai kills plus ratio. I know you can't go back, but you can at least go forward to where they're frickin' at. I love you, Wyatt. So Logia now forced to respond from the ONU bot lane. No mana on Kai's side, but one stun from Kuz could easily go in. But overall, a nice pickup for Kai there. Does get a kill. Already we're seeing a 20 CS lead in the mid lane, though. Cabstract has just been able to shove in this wave very, very efficiently. And because of that, it's caused Kato to miss a decent amount of farm. Level 6 will be reached for Lacan and Cabstract, given access to collateral damage as well as Realm Warp. So that roaming potential is already out from Rise. Might be a potential collapse onto Direland here, but they are not able to do it in time. Plus ratio has roamed up as well as Kuz. And now Kuz and Direland will try and come in for some sort of gank. Cabstrack is too far pushed up the tower. Delete All is also right there, so if anything were to happen, teleport will come out from Lacan here. ONU is going to go ahead and secure the first Ocean Drake here, as the mid lane and bot lane does go ahead and roam around. They will go ahead and secure that Ocean Drake. And it will be a mountain for the second Drake, so it will be a Cloud or Infernal Soul once again. Direland gonna go in onto Plus Ratio here, but he's gonna get caught out by both sides. Plus Ratio will get the kill there. We'll see if ONU will try and get anything else out of it. Delete All is here. And now Cuz is in the middle of 3 people. He's gonna have to try and get away. He's have to flash over the wall, and he is able to do so. Delete All will ward hop. So he is able to get away from that situation, but however, Direland does still fall because of it. So yeah, the CS lead's heavily favoring the side of York right now, with an exception in the bot lane. It's going to be ONU's job to start making up those deficits soon enough, or they're going to start being very behind in gold. Realm Warp will come out here, and Kai will be stunned up and then rooted. Just a perfect chain of CC in order to kill Kai there. Will be 2 kills for Plus Ratio now. Direland is here though, because they see Delete All on the other side of the map. They will go ahead and try and get the Rift Herald here. Kato will also roam up in order to stop them. Capstract and Lacan are here to try and do something about it, but they're going to have to act quickly if they want to steal this Rift Herald. Delete All and Plus Ratio have also roamed up. Smite will come out. Nar will go on to Capstract here. That'll be the target. Direland will go ahead and land the Cataclysm onto 3 members, and Bullet Time will come out. Kai will be able to get the kill there, and that'll be 3 kills for ONU, with no casualties on the ONU side. Because of that, they'll be able to transition flawlessly into attacking this mid-tier turret, as well as go ahead and immediately spawn the Rift Herald. They're like, if we can get all 3 towers, if we can get all 3 plates down. Ooh, Direland taking a lot of damage, and Logia is going to be able to secure the kill there. Cuz on very low health. Plus Ratio is going to try and go over the wall. Try and get Kai. So overall, ONU feeling pretty good right now. 1K gold lead. Kai does have 2 kills, so he's feeling pretty confident in his ability to start doing some damage in these fights, especially with that MF. And honestly, with Cataclysm and Curse of the Sad Mummy, that's 2 ults that potentially lead into pretty spectacular bullet times. So that's something to definitely look forward to. Hex Flash does come over the wall from Plus Ratio. Kai's got to be careful about... Oh, the perfect flash timing. Amazing. Direland is also here. Kai's going to get a bunch of damage onto it, and Direland will go ahead and finish it off. Great execution by Kai there. The Realm Warp does come out though, and Delete All has come on the other side. Extended too long. Logia will try. He will try and get the kill on Logia to make up for it, but he will die too fast, unfortunately. So now it's Cuz, Direland, and Kato, and the target will be Delete All, and he will be deleted. So now Kato, Kai, Kato, Cuz, and Direland here are going to set up some vision right in front of the dragon spawns in 42 seconds. This bot lane kind of been uneventful, but Aggression's been able to get some decent amount of experience out of that team fight, so he's feeling pretty confident going into this Graves. Only bounty on the map right now, going to Cuz, who has 3 kills. Yeah, most kills in the game. Cuz, the MVP. Who said Amumu was bad? Banned. Delete All will go over the wall to try and get some damage onto them there. Kai's going to get a kill on the Lacan. Oop. Earth Drake is up. Mumu and Kato are going to set up some vision around there. Direland is here. Probably want to get a nice little pick beforehand. Capstract might be the target here. As now it's Kato, Direland, and Cuz. They could realistically go for it right now. Lee Sin is at his blue buff. Obviously, they don't know that. Having unlimited vision is a great thing that we commentators are able to do. However, the second Rift Herald is also going to be spawning soon. So they may do a potential trade for that. Actually, the target will be Aggression here. All 4 members coming out here. Aggression going to have to try and get away. It's going to take some damage from the tower, but overall, just a 4v1 is never going to go in the favor of the person that's being attacked. So unfortunate for ONU, but Direland is able to start securing this dragon here. Meanwhile, Kai and Cuz are able to secure the first tower here in the mid lane, thanks to that earlier damage done by the Rift Herald. Kato is going to go ahead and split push in the bot lane here. So that'll be the second Drake for ONU. And now they want to go ahead and finish off the bot tier turret.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Meanwhile, Lacan and Logi are going to try and finish off this top turret. But it's got so much armor being at the late stages of a lot of damage.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So they, at the same time, ONU on the other side of the map now going to try and finish off the bot tier turret. Teleport will come in, and that'll be 3 members against 3. Plus ratio will get the 3-man stun, but now he's in the members of 3. Oh, Curse of the Sad Mummy will come out, and that'll be Kato able to secure the kill onto the Lacan and be able to dash out of there, gets a kill, and gets out. Great execution. Direland is also here. Direland once more. They are going to go ahead and get the tower here. Direland wants Krugs. And now Delete All will be the target. He's going to take a lot of damage. Cataclysm, he'll be able to flash out right away. So it is an ult for flash trade there, as well as a kill. Nonetheless, though, Cuz still have that 300 gold bounty. They're going to try and secure the tier 2 turret in the bot lane here. Once again, opening up those pathways that they'll be able to use later.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
The only thing Cuz has is he has his boots, a Kindle gem, a Seraph robe, and his support item. How does he have 3 kills? Is an important question that we should all be asking ourselves. And he is able to fully buy a Locket of the Iron Solari to finish off that legendary item. Next Drake not going to be up for 3 minutes. Delete All does go ahead and finish off the Rift Herald, the second one. So that's potentially a way to get back into this thing with a potential engage on that mid turret. That's pretty low. Aggression and Lacan back at it again in the bot lane this time, round 2 of 50. And so yeah, ONU's feeling pretty comfortable. They've got about a 2.5k gold lead, 4 kills. Aggression's starting to get some combos onto Lacan done here. Now he's going to re-jump back in. He's going to land the boulder. Lacan keeping his distance. Doesn't want to engage too far in. He's got some lifesteal ability with that Immortal Shield Bow. And Jin will get the kill onto the mid turret. But ONU's at the same time. We've got 4 members top. So Jin will continue to push as a 1-man army, but the rest of the team is going to go ahead and go onto the mid-tier turret. Troy's once again entered the room. I can only guess what's happened. So now all 3 members of York here are going to push in with the Rift Herald.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
So Logia will be the target. Aggression going to get a bunch of damage down, but now he's got to be careful about getting out of there before anything bad happens. Kai and Direlin are here as backup. Cuz is in the back, trying to get some sort of flanking potential off with Kato. Dragon will be up in 1 minute. Dylan's going to try. He does Cataclysm, but right as Delete All is able to ward hop, so it does waste the ult. Next Dragon won't be up for another minute. Dylan getting some nice combos on these minions. Put that in the highlight reel. Yeah. Yeah, I want to look at the goal differential. Wowie. What a goal differential. So yeah, you can see there was that brief moment where York was able to get those nice kills onto ONU, but ever since we've just kind of had a nice amount of control over the map. We've been trading turrets and kills for better stuff. It is another Infernal Soul, and that first Drake is coming up. It'll be the third for ONU if they're able to secure it. Teleport will come in from Cabstract. And all of the members are slowly gathering around, waiting for someone to make a bad move. Trading vision. Curtain call will come out. The target will be Direland. He will take all 4 shots, but Direland's able to tank it just a little bit. And ONU will go ahead and start the Dragon here. They want to pull it out to stop anyone from York from potentially going in and stealing it. And Curse of the Sad Mummy time will get everyone dead. Double kill for Direland, but it's an ONU team effort through these kills, and that will be the ace for ONU. Direland gets a triple kill as they secure the Dragon. No casualties on the side of ONU. They will get the Infernal Drake, and they will push.
Has slain the dragon.
That was a massacre.
Very nice coordinated team effort by starting with the Amumu out there. Curse of the Sad Mummy, and then the bullet time was able to go well. See, that's what Worlds should have done. That's how Worlds should have worked. What? ONU better than Damwon Kia? Change my mind. You can't. It's impossible because it's facts. It is straight facts. Throw ONU there instead of Cloud9. Make them fight Genji tomorrow.
I mean, it's gonna be the same outcome.
What do you mean? C9's gonna win, bro.
Yeah, bro. Keep that hope in.
What are you talking about? Genji's trash, bro. Alright, let's get back to the game at hand, which is York versus ONU game 2. Still in ONU's favor. They've got about a 5k gold lead now. 4.5. Cabstrack is roaming around here to try and get the kill onto Aggression. He is going to miss the engage, though. Realm Warp will come out. They really, really want this. And now Aggression, once again, going to use Gnarl to try and get away. No members of ONU that are really helping, though. And Delete All will delete Aggression. Poor Aggression has just been picked on twice now. However, with that opportunity, ONU is using that to go ahead and go in onto Lacan, as well as engage on the mid turret. They'll get the second one. Might go for a third. Not going to go for a third. Delete All and plus Ratio are here, though. Teleports will come in, as well as the Cataclysm, which will be able to delete all. Direland and Kuz now want, with no jungler down, with no jungler on the enemy team, they want to go ahead and go for the Baron here. And overall, ONU kind of cruising their way towards a victory in game 2 here. So with most of that damage being down, obviously, York's going to have an idea that they're going for the Baron here. But will they be able to stop it? Delete All not going to be up for another 5 seconds. ONU could easily turn here. Curtain Call will come out. Cabstrack will be stunned by Kuz, and the double stun will come out. Kuz taking a lot of damage, though. Got to be careful. He's able to flash out of there in time. Plus, Ultra will go in to try and get some stuns off, but he will be killed by Aggression's auto attack. Lacan will go in. Kato will finish the kill there. Direland will die.
Shut down.
The rest of ONU scared to engage. Cuz is on very low health. Kai and Kato just not sure if they have the damage to really deal with Capstract and Logia right now. Nonetheless, they were able to secure 2 kills, 3 kills out of that engage against the 1, so still ONU favored trade. So now it's delete all is just clearing vision around the Baron. He will go ahead and go for the Scuttle Crab afterwards and just absolutely destroy it. Next Drake is up in 130, and that will be ONU's soul if they're able to get it. Very much a calm before the storm moment. Baron is up, but neither team really wanting to engage on it without a pick. Aggression playing extra carefully. He doesn't want to get caught out in another 1v4. Go ahead and clear vision around the Baron. Meanwhile, Kato's engaging in the bot lane. 4 members of York here. The backs will be channeled by delete all, and that may give ONU the opportunity they need to play some vision around Dragon. So obviously both teams are really going to want it. One to get the soul, and the other to deny them getting soul. Cuz gets level 11, has that 2nd level Curse of the Sun Mummy ult. Dragon's up in 10 seconds, and it's going to be do or die for York here if they want to win this game too. This is the moment to turn around and do it. Kato is separated from the rest of the team. However, the teleport will come out from Rise. They want to try and get Kato here. They want to pick him off. Hex Flash will come over the wall. Or try to. Aggression does have Mega Gnar form, so he might be able to push them into the wall, and that'll be 3 stunned into the bullet time. Cataclysm will make sure that delete all dies, plus Ratio will be next. Aggression taking a bunch of damage, but no one on ONU dead yet. Dialin takes a lot of damage from Logia. Capstract running the opposite direction. Shutdown will come out from Logia onto Kato. Dialin got to be careful. He will get the double kill from Logia there. Aggression's going after the Drake, though. Realm Orb will come out from Capstract. Aggression very low health, got to be careful. It's Kai and Cuz now to try and get the Dragon Soul for their team. Curtain Call will come out, but Cuz is just going to block it, and that will be ONU's soul. Aggression will almost have Mega Gnar up again if they really want to re-engage here. Cuz is going to be caught between Logia and Capstract. Got to be careful, and now it's going to be Kai v2. Kai going to get the kill onto Logia, and right after get the kill onto Capstract. Double kill for Kai there, his 7th of the game, and 6th. Yeah, so overall, I think York just thought they could go in against the 3 of them, and they didn't realize that Kai's got 5 kills. He's got a Kraken Slayer, Infinity Edge, Lord Dominic's Regards. He's got Executioner's Calling too, so any healing that would have been done by the Rise Blood, the Graves Bloodthirster, is gonna be obsolete. So good job by Kai being able to get in there and just know that he's able to get those 2 kills, and overall, very nice job. So Baron is up. And now Direland might want to go in on it. Direland and Kai going to wait in a bush to see if anyone happens to engage onto Kato here. Will be 3 in the top lane. Plus Ratio here. Might be pushing up a little too far. He's going to immediately back off. Cuz is also going to join them. Some form of engage wants to happen here. Cuz is by himself, according to York. Anything could happen. Just go ahead and go engage. Bullet time and Curse of the Sad Mummy is up, so Curse of the Sad Bullet time is up. If ONU wanted to engage with that. And honestly, one thing to also note, Gnar's ult does also engage with bullet time well. There's 3 ults here that Kai has to be able to engage with. It just matters of landing one of them well. You know, besides Akali's perfect execution, obviously. So now York kind of having to back off here. ONU is very, very strong. They have the Infernal Soul now, so that's going to be some extra damage onto him. And ONU is going to have to start Baron or force Baron in order to engage some sort of fight here. Engage some sort of turn. I think they're more waiting for York to think that they're doing it and then go in blindly. That's where they're hoping to catch him. But with these deep wards, York's not going to fall for it. So they're just going to have to keep pushing around, look for something else. About a 5k gold lead for ONU right now. Been pretty consistent throughout the match at this stage thus far. If you look at the gold differential, I'm sure that it would reflect around that same number for the past couple of times. Yeah, it's been pretty consistent. So it's just been ONU continuing to push with the advantage they know they have, and able to secure a little bit more each time out of it, but still playing safely because they don't want to underestimate York here. They will go ahead and start the Drake now. Kato on the other side of the map. Not sure if York knows that though. Curtain call will come out from Jin. Cuz will be on the front line to try and stun him. He will just go over the wall to stop him. Relmore will come out from Rise. Cuz will be the target. Curse of the Sad Mummy will come out. Cuz will be the target again. Red team will kill Baron Nashor as Logia secures the kill onto Cuz there. Will be a 4v5 here. So ONU is going to try and escape out of there. Cuz sacrificing his life in order to get this Baron buff. And now bullet time will come out. Plus ratio is over the wall. Delete all will try and do something. Kato will use perfect execution to get the kill there. Kai will use his stopwatch to get the kill. Direland will kill Logia. Lee Sin will go ahead and kill Kai there. Aggression's going to try and get the kill onto Lacan. That will be the kill there. Aggression's going to jump over to try and get some extra damage onto Delete all and slow them down so that they can come in. Direland has no access to Cataclysm, so it's just going to have to be continued slow after continued slow. Delete all is going to jump over the wall towards his Raptors to try and get out of there. Kato's coming back though. Direland's going to flash and he's going to be able to secure a way out of there at the same time. Delete all. ONU's just pushing really in and Aggression will get the kill there. And now Direland's going to see this as an opportunity to push into the bot lane. And despite being 15 kills up, ONU only has a 6k gold lead. Hoping to make it more by killing this bot turret as well as the inhibitor. Elder Drake is up in 1 minute 15. So there is a realm of possibility. Plus ratio does go over the wall, but not able to really get anything onto these members of ONU. Control of the map is in ONU's favor right now. It's just a matter of what will this Elder buff fight be like. It's an important note, as always, as we go into this Elder Dragon fight. Make sure you're hydrating yourself. Drink plenty of water. It's the reason why I'm able to use my voice for so long in these long league games, reaching 30 minutes now. Water. It's a drink. Yeah, that's the tagline. That's how water works. What? Kato going in on Cabstrack here. Perfect execution and the solo kill on Kato. That'll be a 7th. And with no Cabstrack in the way, ONU's just going to feel free to siege onto the mid lane right now. Kai Aggression and Cuz will go ahead and do that. Kato will blast over the wall and Direland will come shortly behind. Elder Drake is up, but there's no Elder Drake to go to if there's no base. So it is the Elder Drake now. It is up. Stun will come out as well as Curse of the Sad Mummy. Bullet time will come out. Delete all will be the target and delete all will be deleted once again. Plus ratio is now caught in the middle of 4 ONU members. Kato is very low. Collateral damage will come out and Curtain Call will try and finish off Kato, but he's going to be behind 4 Polar Bears at the same time. So Logic is going to have to back off. ONU not feeling confident in going into the 5v2 for the base. They're going to go ahead and easily secure the Elder Drake instead. To just continue to further their advantage. Aggression not going to make the jump over the wall. He's going to have to jump over himself. Kato had to back so we could get some more health. Does have access to teleport though, but ONU is just gonna reset. Almost a 10k gold advantage, but I guess just still feeling kinda nervous by what New York can bring to the table. They definitely have the advantage though, so I'm not sure about. I feel like you could have just engaged there against the 2v5 and won the game. What do I know? I'm bronze. Baron will be up in another 2 minutes. No real objective going to be out for seemingly the remainder of the game. It's really going to hopefully be one team finishing it off here. 32 minutes in. Cuz just kind of dash dancing around outside of their base here. Just gonna keep placing control wards down. No wave to really push in. Mid wave is now being pushed in. Bot lane's gonna be coming shortly after. And York just kind of answering pretty flawlessly. Oh, and now the engage will go ahead and go in with aggression in the Mega Gnar form as they go ahead and get the top tier 1, the last turret. And now they will go ahead and secure the inhibitors, securing all 3 of them. Turret's not going to be up for another minute, or the inhibitors rather, so the TP will come in from Kato, and it'll be all 5 members of ONU here, laying siege to the final towers. And ONU here with really no wave to push in. It's now coming in from the bot lane. They have Elder buff. They have Infernal Soul. Go in. Do something. Thank you. Kai will get the kill onto the lead all. It will be followed by everyone else. Jin will get the kill onto Amumu, but Aggression's going to jump into the wall. And triple kill by Kai to end off the game. And they will easily destroy both tower turrets, followed by the Nexus. And that'll be game 2 in favor of the Polar Bears. So we will go up 2-0 in the series. One more game will clinch it for ONU, and we will make our way to semifinals. But we do have to get through at least game 3 first. So we'll be right back with the picks and pans for that.
Again, you wanna dose of this right now it's KDA. I'm a goddess with a blaze. Story trouble 나 이름 잊지 못하게 loud 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 loud. I could take you to the top. 절대 멈추지 못해. 내가 끝내주는 bag yeah yeah. When I start to talk that oh you know how to react. I'm a picture perfect face with the wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl growl growl. So keep your eyes on me now. 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야. 다 할 수 없는 배분. 나와 되길 원한 늘 확신해. We got it all in our hands now. So can you handle what we're all about? What's so tough? Let's get it, show you up. Can you feel the rush now? Ain't nobody bringing us down, 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 down. They could try, but we gonna wear the crown. You could go another round, 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 round. Wish you luck, but you're not bringing us down. 언제든지 내 모습 매직 단 한 번에 내가 잡아 절대 기죽지 않지 펴펴 네가 뭘 알아 견딜 수 없어 원해도 원하는 게 얼굴에 보여 I'm trouble and you running it I'm so cold when I move that way you gon' be so blown I'm the realest in the game said I'm on fire with the blade you're a copy in my name ringing in your head like whoa so keep your eyes on me now 무엇을 보든 좋아할 거야 We so tough let's get it show you up Can you feel
I'm your eraser in the cut just like a razor. Murder business, world my blazer. I got all the boys on me. I got all the lines on ring. Knock 'em dead, turning heads. I got all the eyes on me. Baby face, 걸어 들어와. 유행 선두자. 원하지만 못하잖아. 애가 타잖아. You like whoa, 달리 유도 gold. 난 알지, I know. 준비해, cause I like the ball. 멈추지 않아. 나는 그게 like a bag. 그거 말고 bye. 믿어봐, 그만큼 크게. 어깨 펴고 high. 100% 덤비지 못해. 죽여주잖아. 나는 boss. 간지 with the sauce. 원하면 줄게.
I'm doing damage when just how I planned it. I do what I want when I say.
Ahaha. Good, music turned off. We are back for game 3. ONU is on the blue side now. ONU is over here. It's mirrored, so I gotta change my hands, and then York's all the way over here now on the red side. So yeah, ONU is up 2-0 right now. So winning this game will win them the series and a ticket to semifinals. Hello, Wyatt.
Hello.
Anyway, yeah. So very much expected that York has banned out the Akali. They also will go ahead and ban out the Trundle. And ONU kind of sticking to their guns with the Twisted Fate and Camille bans, but they will go ahead and ban out Misfortune now as their third ban. So it'll be interesting to see what they choose to pick first. You know what I bet it is? If they don't ban it here, I bet they pick Yuumi. I bet it's Yuumi.
Is getting Yumi one trick?
Nami will be the third ban on the side of them. Am I the GOAT or what? Am I the GOAT or what? So Yuumi, let me talk about this freaking cat. Yuumi is not a champion in League of Legends. Yuumi is a parasite that sticks on to whoever she wants and heals them and speeds them up and makes whoever she's on a menace. That in itself makes Yuumi a menacing character in general, because you can literally put her onto any ADC and it's game over. So, putting Cuz onto Yuumi here. First off, Cuz, you have sinned. Bad. How dare you?
Yumi Draven?
Yuumi, and it's on Draven too. Oh. It's just that so many people hate Yuumi for the same reasonings of just like, you can't target her when she's on a person. So you basically have to kill the person she's on in order to even try and get her. And her ult is a stun, so basically it gives any single character in the game CC if she's on them, and it gives them speed boost, and it gives them healing. It's just a lot of stuff that you have to deal with. So the answer to that looks like it's going to start with a Tristana for the side of York, and they will go ahead and pick Poppy for either the jungle or top lane as a other possible solution. But we do see Draven picked out for Kai here. Kai loves his Draven, so it'll be interesting to see him flex that on York. And we do see the Xin Zhao be the final pick in the first round of picks for ONU here. Put Xin Zhao on the Direland. So yeah. So now we go into the second round of bans. We do see the Nautilus picked as the final pick there. So we will see Tristana Nautilus in that bot lane. Could also be Tristana mid. But most of the time it's probably going to be Tristana bot. So Tristana Nautilus is hoping to be the answer to Draven Yuumi there. First ban on the side of York is going to be Silas. Not something they've wanted to see on Takeda for this entire time. So they have went ahead and banned it once again. And it looks like both teams necessarily don't have their mid laners or top laners picked. So, yeah. So Ryze will come out as the ban for the side of ONU, and LeBlanc will come out from the other side. Honestly, I would have been like, let's give him Ryze. You know, it wasn't necessarily like something we were worried about per se. Not to be mean, but you know, the final ban will be Victor. So 4 mid bans to end out the side of both teams for banning. And red will pick first, so York will have to pick something here. Either their mid laner or top laner. It looks like it will be Kennen. So Kennen with that AoE stun. Very difficult to play against, and we'll still have to see what aggression picks. But we will, for the first time in this series, have to blind our mid lane. So it'll be interesting to see what we choose to go with. Oh wait, no, we didn't have to blind it last time because we picked Akali. But yeah, we will get the top lane answer, but we will have to pick our mid laner. Mordekaiser. I thought it was going to be Kayle for a second, and I was going to be very intrigued with what aggression's necessarily game plan was. The Mordekaiser is the answer for Kennen by ONU. And the final pick in the mid lane looks to be Yone, which Yone has new characteritis and that he has so much stuff in his kit and it's just overpowered. So it will be the Yone coming out for Kato here. And the answer for it will be a Poppy jungle, because I don't think Kennen jungle's a thing. And it looks like it will be the brothers dueling in the mid lane, Yone versus Yasuo, if they choose to luck it in. They're going through something here. They're going through a lot of ADCs. So Tristana mid lane. Tristana mid lane. Yeah. No. It's Tristana mid lane. Yeah, there it is. So on the side of ONU, it is Mordekaiser, Xin Zhao, Yone, Draven, Yuumi. So a lot of damage and some separation with Mordekaiser and Xin Zhao. Yone ult, Draven ult is very, very nice. And so, yeah, that'll be interesting to see. And then on the side of York here, we see Kennen, Poppy, Tristana, Aphelios, Nautilus. So hoping to just damage down these carries on the side of ONU before they can even do anything. We're going to go in a spectator delay. It's going to be a very, very interesting Game 3. ONU looking to close out the series, and York hoping to gain their footing back so they can potentially start the reverse sweep. So we'll be right back in just a little bit.
For a minute, baby, you should pack your bags. Way that I look should be breaking the law. If I don't got it, I take what I want. My circle small like a round of applause. You know that I like the sound of applause. You know I mean everything that I say. When you see me come and get out of the way. Back in the sleigh, back and I'm better and ready to stay. I'm doing damage when just how I planned it. I do what I want when I say. More the night that I hit and connect you to live on the edge of insane. It's crazy. Sorry for being the best. 언제든지 내가 좀 해. Look at the gold, all on my chest. Look at the gold, call it a flex. I love to do just what I want. Do it when you say I won't. Now come and watch me move it. I promise I'ma make you lose it. Looking at me, now come get it. Like what you see, then you got good vision. Boy, this beat is so different. Let me show you what you've been missing. If you love the party, then the party's in the place. Got the boom, got the bass. I'ma shake it in your face. Yeah, love the party and I love to make a break. Got the boom, got the bang. You could take that to the bank. Going dumb, dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum. What's a drum go dumb? Dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum. What's a drum go dumb? I just wanna be free. Ain't no way you stopping me. Said I wanted to fly, so I went and got some wings. And I don't need you to act like you gon' hold me down, 'cause I won't believe you. No one can touch me now. Feeling like a relative, my pulse over 100. Gonna be the gonna summer. I'm the average that I'm summer. That's the sun up from the sundown. Shining like a sun now. Think of mirror image, but you're looking like a funnel. Looking at me, now come get it. Like what you see, then you got good vision. Boy, this beat is so different. Let me show you what you've been missing. If you look the party, then the party's in the place. Get the boom, get the bass. I'ma shake it in your face. Yeah, I love to party and I love to make it rain. Get the boom, get the bang. You can take it to the bank. Going dumb, dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum, dee dum dum dum. What's a drum
Wow. So the song, the stream, and the timer all ended at the perfect time. See, that's how every time should be, Wyatt. So,
I can't plan that. I'm sorry.
but yeah, we're back for game 3. Once again, Treat has joined me for game 3. Say hello, Treat.
Hi, I'm here to keep the team honest. Hopefully they don't make mistake, so I don't have to reel on them.
Good. Yeah. I think we definitely have seen major improvements from game 3 yesterday. Not a lot of chases, not a lot of huge misplays by the ONU team. They've played 2 really consistent, clean games against York here. So it's very, very nice to see. And we're hoping to close out the series here with game 3 and not have to go through game 4 or 5.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. I don't think this table's made out of wood.
It's probably not.
It's got wood pattern, but it's gray. What kind of tree is gray, Wyatt?
It's gotta do the job. Well, just imagine it's wood.
Yeah. Imaginary wood is my favorite kind of wood.
Yeah.
So we do see this Yuumi and Draven here. I'm not sure how familiar Cuz is with playing Yuumi, but nonetheless, Yuumi is just such a great pick right now. So Kai obviously very comfortable on this Draven. We saw it yesterday in game 1. Did very, very well on it. So yeah, the late invade will come out from York here. Delete all plus ratio and Logia. Gonna look to steal the red buff. Oh, and you will spot it out with the control ward.
It's looking like a split map game. Yeah.
Some vertical jungling going on,
vertical jungling.
which might be in the favor of Delete Alt here. You might want to start putting some priority on this Kai and Cuz. Make sure that nothing huge gets done in that bot lane. Oh, and Delete All wants much more than just a red buff. So yeah, we'll be seeing like a vertical jungling situation happening
and
here.
Darlan read the situation correctly and goes straight to the red buff of the red team.
Yep. So very, 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 very good job. And so yeah,
Not much going on. Oh, this hook landed.
but with that healing and the shielding that comes out from Yuumi, barely gonna make a dent in Kai's health bar. Delete All is here on the back line.
They might look for a dive right here. That's a big wave.
Yeah, because with Yuumi being on Kai here, it kind of does just treat him like one character, one super powered character, but it's still a 1v4,
That's
which will turn into
you
a
have
2v4.
2 TB.
Looks like
Very good TB reaction from
Kato.
from Kato.
basically stops Cabstract from being able to do anything
Yes.
on the same time.
Yep. I think it kinda.
Going to casters real quick as we're just going to fix some possible lag issues happening in the game. But nonetheless, a pretty good start. ONU is responding well to any sort of tactics that York is putting through there. And it's very, very nice to see because it's like it goes to show that there has been some sign of improvement. They have worked on what they needed to, and we are right back into it.
I think we were able to stop their plan from the beginning. The fail gang top probably slowed them down a little bit. All right. So
So yeah,
top scuttle belong to us.
and bot scuttle will belong, so we do see this vertical jungling situation, which I'm not sure works out in either team's favor better. I think the game plan is here to just continually go on to Kai, so it's to stop him from Yuumi from being able to really do anything. Kai is going to land a lot of damage on the plus ratio with a root and hopefully some completed stuns. Poppy's going to push him right back into tower and take a bunch of tower damage as well.
That's an excellent game dodged by ONU.
Does cost both of his summoners in the cleanse, in the exhaust and the flash. Or
But-
was it? It was Cuz's.
Yeah, but at the same time, Darlan is like 2 or is it 2 cam? 2 cam?
Yeah.
Yeah,
around
they
that.
have Darlan have like 2 cam
And
lead
now he's
over
even able to
Delete
get his
All.
own Raptors.
Yeah.
So
So this is excellent work from the bot lane trying to dodge the gang and withstand like the attack from the other team.
yeah, it's great to see. This top lane hasn't necessarily been a huge point of contention from either team. Hasn't necessarily been the deciding factor in the victory. The set from game 1 from Aggression was very nice in being able to set up potential inbaits, but you know, we'll have to see if the Cannon or Mordekaiser truly tries to make a difference now. Obviously, Mordekaiser's being able to separate any person into a 1v1 with his ult, and Aggression does feel much more comfortable in these 1v1 situations rather than team fights. And Cannon with the AoE stun and slicing Maelstrom. Kai is taking a lot of damage. Logia will be the target as Direlin does invade here as well. Direlin will go ahead and get first blood there.
I think we can. You just drive them back a little. I don't think we can. Oh, can they get the other kill?
Ooh,
that
very
was
close.
Yeah.
Flash does come out from delete all. Cabstract has roamed down. Kato going to have to be careful of that as well as Kai and Direlin.
I should see this and back up a little bit.
They do see the control ward, so nice job being able to spot that and clear that out.
And that's just created so much more space in mid for Yone to farm.
Yep.
Excellent work from ONU.
Yep. Being able to make the most out of that situation and turn it around and get a kill. They also, like I said, didn't push onto the lead at all. He had barely any health bar, but you know, they played reserved. They were able to go out of there. They know that's going to be a huge thing that they're going to continue to try and push here, and so they didn't want to take any sort of risk. Lacan will reach level 6 before Aggression does, so he will have access to slicing Maelstrom, and so he's very much exerting that force over him right now as he pushes in this huge wave to his tower.
Yeah, it's understandable with the CS lead since the counter the matchup favor Cannon much more in the beginning. So
despite the fact that Cannon was picked first, he does get the combo in there. And Delete all trying to get the Gromp on ONU side.
Fast.
Delete all. Mordekaiser and Aggression are going to go in here. Ooh, Aggression's going to get the flash Q off. Slicing Maelstrom will come out though. 3v2 in favor of York. And Aggression's getting some nice amount of damage to sustain off. Direlin will die on the back end. Kato is now facing 3 members of York here. Blast Cone will not put him in the way he wants to go, and that will be, unfortunately, his death.
2-for-1 trade for against ONU, so...
Not the greatest situation, especially both kills going to Tristana. It's going to make mid lane a lot tougher for Kato to really get in and out of. Aggression does get a kill, though. And because the bot lane is roaming, that's going to allow Kai to get some turret pressure.
Yeah, I think they play a little too aggressive with the bot lane not being in their lane, so... That could have been read a little bit better by ONU.
And ONU does get 2 tower platings from the bot lane off of that, as well as a pretty substantial wave of CS lead.
Kai is healthy, like he's ahead by a healthy amount with that 2 turret plate, so
would have a nice amount of gold coming his way to be able to use.
Would it not lose 2 turret plate with the tray going on the top river?
Yeah.
Alright, so not much going on right now. So what do you think is the next move for ONU?
Well, Direlin is looking to set up on this Drake here. If both lanes can kind of push in well, they're getting some deep vision on. Possibly a invade onto Logia and plus ratio here.
Oh, I think they're looking for a dive right now.
Yeah. Logia is taking a decent amount of damage on this Felios. Level 6 is reached by Kai and Cuz, so...
Delete always on top.
They could easily Whirling Death into Final Chapter. Direlin is also here with the Cataclysm. Plus ratio will be the original one to receive the damage. Last Chapter will come out and root onto Logia as they try and get most of the damage. Whirling Death will miss, though. Teleport will come in from the from Lacan. But, so nonetheless, a lot of ults used for ONU. The only one not used from those 3 was Cataclysm, as well as TPs from both top laners here.
Might as well. They're going to fight for Drake next, I guess.
No, they're going to 5-man stack this tower on a dive. Aggression and Kato both coming in well. And now Logia's going to be receive most of the damage. Logia will kill Direlin first, though. Kai will kill Logia on the back end. And then Kato will get the kill on plus ratio. Mordekaiser will kill Kanan. And Kennen will kill Mordekaiser. So 2 for 3 trade. Yone didn't die.
No, Yone is still alive.
Oh, it's right on my screen. I'm dumb.
So,
Wyatt trolling.
Trolling myself.
So ONU with about a 1k gold lead right now off of all the back of that. This first Cloud Drake still up after 10 minutes.
I think we up a lot by Blake Gall. Like most of it's probably by Blake Gall. Yeah, on bot. Like one thing that
Ooh, Aggression getting caught up by 3 members here of ONU. Does not have the Realm of Death to use to in order to save himself a little bit of time there. So kill will go over to, I believe, the Tristana. Dylan's going around the other side with the Yumi speed boost onto Logia. He does get the flash and converts the flash out of Logia, but the damage is already done, and Cuz will get the kill.
I guess Yumi gonna carry this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, get a book and
Tristana's on the top tower, able to get the top tower there, but Dylan will go ahead and secure the first Drake on the back end.
But that's
as
still,
well as Poppy has taken the Rift Herald.
still first turret for York. Not ideal.
Just did a lot of damage onto that. They've been really aggressive towards aggression. Been really aggressive on all sides of the map. Dylan's going to go around here to help try and finish off the turret on the bot side.
And potentially,
He finds Delete All in the jungle. He's going to chill smite him, and Dylan's got to be careful about all that damage being dealt to him. He does use the ult in order to save himself a little bit, but Delete All will secure the kills as ONU secures the tower. So now it's 6-6.
for some reason, like movement on York has been a little bit more effective than ONU side. They always manage to find like favorable fight on that part.
Indeed. They do also spawn the Rift Herald here, so that's going to be even more gold into their pocket. And Yone just going to take so much damage, and that'll be the 4th kill onto Cabstrack now.
He was deleted.
Deleted. Only ult used being depth charge from the Nautilus. Ooh, and almost was able to go in onto Kai there. Kai's got to be careful. There are 3 members of York around him.
You know, you don't want 280 carry calm to get ahead.
Definitely not.
Yeah, especially in the early game, 'cause they're gonna keep that advantage.
Yeah. Because now this Tristana, already a problem before, now it's a huge problem with 4 kills. Already got the Kraken Slayer and Berserker Braves up.
Yep, unfortunately. Well, good news, Ophelia is not looking too hot. Hopefully, they won't be able to. We'll be able to press on Ophelia a little bit more, and he won't be able to come back into the game.
Yeah, they need to isolate one of these ADC targets starting now.
I would go with Ophelia.
Well, yeah, definitely the easier one of the two.
he's
Already
way-
1 and 3.
Yep,
Doesn't even have his legendary item up yet.
yep.
As Direland does go ahead and get the Ward Drinker online. Some more sustainability. Bot lane turret is also really low because Tristana is just very good at taking out turrets. So she will go ahead and take out another one now, and all of that gold going to Tristana.
That Tristana is one big girl.
Yep.
She gonna
Gonna be very difficult to try and get in there, especially if her teammates are right around.
and whatever lane she's on, probably the CS gonna always in the wave's gonna be in always in
York's
York
favor, yeah.
She pushes so quickly.
How many Draven stacks are we on? 104.
So no objective to play for now. Probably just a law and
Not
yeah.
for another minute and a half. So
So both teams just trying to play safe and farm up.
Ireland and the bot lane here in this mid lane. Just kind of chilling out. Aggression and Lakana have returned to their dormancy in the top lane. But Aggression's got to be careful. He's playing very carefully because he doesn't want to get caught out. He has no tower to go back to. Magia will finally finish up that Gale Force as Lakan reaches level 11. Aggression finally able to finish off his Riftmaker as well.
1 minute to Dragon.
So ONU's going to start setting up. They already have a decent amount of vision with these control wards around, but they want to make sure that nothing gets past them.
All right, Garrett. So your call. What map is this gonna be? Is it gonna be?
We've had Infernal Soul for the last 2 games. It'll be that or a Mountain Soul.
Yes, that's the 2 choices.
All right, one would think that it's like, oh, I want a 3rd Infernal Soul. But you know what? I'm going to say it's a Mountain Soul.
I mean, both soul is powerful, so
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be too sad.
and it would be very useful in dealing with this Tristana if we do end up getting a Mountain Soul.
Oh, big time.
But also equally dangerous in trying to kill her if it ends up in the hands of York. So yeah,
All right, 10 seconds.
10 seconds until we're able to find out.
Yeah, and York is setting up for that fight, I guess. Is
Clearing some vision around it.
the question is, Young gonna move down, or are they gonna just give up this? I think they're giving up this dragon.
I mean, with the Tristana there, it's
Yeah.
very difficult to really try and go in and deal with it. So they will go ahead and start it. And they will go ahead and kill it. Ah! Infernal Soul, once again.
Oh, that was quick though. Like that was in and out.
Yep. Oh, Tristana's engaging on the bot lane here.
That's Tristana gonna be a huge, huge problem. for
Already
us.
has the Phantom Dancer up as well. Two and a half items. Kato hasn't even been able to finish his legendary item yet.
Yeah, farm-wise, like Kato has been doing okay with Tristana, but she's 4 kill ahead, so that's a huge, huge difference. Probably with like the turret goal and whatnot too. So what's the goal difference? Admit,
Yeah, it's about
yeah,
almost 3K. So
it's almost 3K.
dealing with this Tristana is something that ONU is going to have to deal with if they want to win this game. If they want to get game 3, if they want to have to not go to a game 4 or a game 5 potentially.
Yeah. You want to finish the series as quick as possible,
Yep.
always like that.
Because if you potentially lose here, then you start to mold a little bit.
Yeah, the
Not
the
good for
momentum
mental.
shift is the. Oh,
Final chapter does come out, as well as the Fate's Call. Plus Ratio going to take a lot of damage, but unfortunately not fall.
Oh.
Just kidding. Whirling Death comes in to
nice
save
play
the
by
day.
Kai. Not the cleanest engagement for ONU, but Kai was able.
Kai
Yeah,
makes up for it.
yeah, Kai. Alright, well, should be able to take this tower. No.
I mean, they see the
Oh, yeah,
engage
they-
coming in from the mid lane because, again, Tristana destroys turrets.
That was so fast.
Yep.
Alright, Yone does have his legendary item now,
That
so
Immortal Shield bow, so lots of healing from Draven and him. So hopefully able to do something, but you got to start taking
that
out.
Tristana is so slippery.
Yep. She has a jump.
She's been everywhere on the map, moving so quickly. It's gonna be difficult to catch her out.
Definitely know what we're banning first if we happen to lose this game.
Yes.
This is why I said we should just give them the Rise. Why do we ban Rise, bro? Huh? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is an odd meta pick, I guess, that nobody think about Tristana met.
Well, it was meta for a little while, and then they kind of roped her back into the ADC role.
Yep.
So it's not one you see very often. But I guess because we don't see it very often, when it was picked early on, we just didn't expect it to be a Tristana mid. And so that was something that we didn't necessarily think about going into picking Yone.
And the thing is, like, see, Tristana is not a champion that you can get 4 kills easily in the early game. And we just managed to give her that 4 kills, and she become unstoppable.
Yep. And our kills are it's more frustrating because our kills are more spread out, so we can't just have
Yeah.
an easy answer like,
But,
oh, just Kai go in there and
but-
finish him off.
Yeah, Kai still have 2 kill, healthy amount of farm. We're still in a fairly good position. It's just not. We can't just we can make another mistake, but
Yeah.
we can still fight fair with them. Oh. They'll be
They're
able.
going in for it. They're using a lot of
Very
it,
nice.
but
Oh, yeah, that was unfortunate. I wouldn't want to see that shutdown go to Darlin.
Gresham got a lot of damage on. Kato teleport will come in. Realm of Death is used. He's able to get his way out of there, though. Delete All will go over the wall to try and do something. He will kill Aggression there. Slicing Maelstrom will come out, but the damage has already been done. Kato will get the kill there. Logia will kill Direland here. Kato's going to have to go around the other side. Kuz will get the kill on a plus ratio. Whirling Death will do a lot of damage. Logia's going to have to run away. Delete All. Slightly more health. The Flash Whirl and the W will come out in order to get the kill onto Logia there.
Excellent fight by ONU.
2 to 4 trade overall with Cabstrack, if you count Cabstrack being on that bot line.
And 20 seconds to Drake. They should back a little bit and set it up, or just move straight there.
Dylan's going to have to rush right there after
Yeah.
respawning, so got to set up some vision, and then hopefully teleport will come out from Aggression here.
All right.
So we're just going to start it and hopefully burn it down. Before
I don't think
Delete
they're
All
coming.
Yeah, Delete
Yeah.
All before Delete All even realizes that they're there.
Yeah.
Kai's just going to finish it off nice and easy peasy. On the back side, though, York might want to start Baron.
Do they? Do they want
Tristana
to?
certainly has the damage to keep it going for a little bit, but now ONU's going to come in to try and respond. Realm of Death almost available for Aggression, so he could isolate one of those
That
picks.
was not the play. Cannon is all the way in bottom. Oh,
He's able to teleport in now, but it's almost 4,000 health left. ONU is struggling to decide whether they want to fight or go for the Baron here. They will go ahead and back off.
I think that's a good decision.
Yeah, because then you risk Delete All could go in and steal it, and it's like they have more kills.
I don't think they should back though. I think they should hang around a little bit because that happened.
Now they're starting it right over again.
Yes. You don't want to give free Baron to them like you did last game.
Yep.
By just being back at unfortunate time.
Yeah. Luckily, York does not decide to continue pushing into the Baron.
Overall, good series of event for us. We were able to secure one Inferno Drake. Are we in the league for goal, or is it like very even? I can't see. Yep, we are that even.
Yep.
Which
coming back from
Yeah.
a crater of about 2.6k, pretty nice for ONU. Kato wants to go in onto Logia, Fate sealed with the combo of last chapter, and Logia gonna barely survive. Shutdown will go on to Delete All though, onto Kato. Oh, and he will go ahead and finish it off.
that's what I want to see.
Some residual damage. Kato able to easily poke in, poke out.
Now it goes straight to Baron, burn
Yep.
down.
Jungler's dead. You've got about 20 seconds before you really can do anything about it. Clear some of the vision around there and go ahead and get this baby done. Kato's going to go over the wall, get some poke damage onto plus ratio. They know he's there.
Yeah, I think York realized the situation and just
Got to give it up.
yeah, just give up. Excellent call by ONU.
Darling trying to back while fighting a blue buff.
And then fail arrow.
Gives it to Yumi. That's actually smart because Yumi does use a lot of mana with her
Yeah.
buffing abilities, so it's like that's smart. I see the merit in that.
I mean, who else? Like
Yeah,
nobody on.
that's true. Nobody else
Yeah.
really uses mana. So So with this Baron buff, we're now seeing about oh, something's going on in bot lane. Something's going on in bot lane. Kato's about to die. Fate sealed. He's trying to get the kill onto Lacan. He's got so much.
Oh, so close.
He's got so much lifesteal that he was barely able to survive there. But the 3 members are going to have to back now. Oh, in the Lost Chapter, Direland is trying to go on to Cabstract here. Here we go.
Oh.
Direland wants it. Whirling Death comes out and steals the kill almost from right under Direland's footsteps. Direland will land the last kill, though.
Why do they stay?
So he will use the Crescent Guard in order to avoid some damage coming from the long range there, but Direland is now caught out. Kai is coming to try and do some damage here. Aggression in the 1v4.
Once again.
Direland will die. Realm of Death is used on Lokia now. So Aggression wants to get the kill there. He gets the stats, but now he's right in front of the 3 members there. Cuz gets the kill onto Poppy. Aggression is now... Plus Ratio having to run away. He's taking some turret shots, but now the target will be Lacan for Aggression and Kai and Cuz. Aggression's got that speed buff, but so does... TP does come in here. Kai flashes away from it and does go ahead and lands it, but now Tristana's coming in, and she's got to be careful because she can basically finish off the whole ONU now.
Yeah, and she does.
Oh my goodness, and that's 3 more kills landed right on the Cabstract.
ONU does realize that they're not on their side of the map, right?
Right.
Because they managed to get the kill and just stay there and farm. Which is a very interesting decision.
Yeah, they have gone up 2k gold now. This next dragon will be spawning. Direland's already over there, as well as Delete All.
I don't think we win this fight. We should give this up.
Without Kai, Kuz, and Aggression being here. Possibly a smite fight.
No.
Oh my goodness!
God.
Direland is cracked. Direland is cracked. Another kill does go on to Cabstract, unfortunately, but we do steal the Drake in the process.
Alright, Direland. I kind of forgive you. But then again, ONU is not playing objective gaming. Because that fight, they have no business taking that fight on top for any kind of reason.
Absolutely.
Like Baron was down, Drake is about to be up, and they just take a fight on tier 2 and tier 3 on top.
So, shouldn't have had to try and steal it in the first place if you were playing your cards correctly there for ONU. But nonetheless, we do manage to sneakily sneak our way out of that situation.
Damage should be in control.
Yeah.
The one thing I want to point out is they should be careful with the deep vision that York the deep vision for York, because you don't want
that vision, but then it's teleports.
Yeah, the teleport. Cannon ult.
Cabstract will be the target here, and he will go ahead and Realm of Death, but Cabstract is 8 kills in, and now Direland. Realm of Death there was not the right decision for Aggression, unfortunately.
They're gonna lose a lot of structure if they're not back, and even they're back, they're probably gonna lose a lot of structure.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Not going to continue to push towards the inhibitor as Kato and Kai have backed to their base now.
We're not chasing it, right, guys?
Nope, Kato just getting some farm. But yeah, not the right play there. You definitely didn't want to Realm of Death the Tristana.
She can jump on the other side of you and
the now 10 kill Tristana. Because Tristana's not locked in the Realm of Death with you. You're locked in the Realm of Death with her.
Yeah.
So
she has so many tools for this engagement that there's no way you can catch her within the time limit of that Realm of Death. So Baron is about 40 seconds. I don't think we can afford to give Tristana Baron.
Baron buff, absolutely.
So
the top lane is already cracked wide open. All someone would need to go and do there is get the inhibitor, and then that's an easy way into our base.
Yeah, push up a little bit, but that's not gonna do anything. Tristana is there, and the wave gonna be in their favor once again.
So yeah, York just kind of knowing their win game, knowing how to win this thing. It's all through Tristana. It's through Capstract. Kato secures the kill onto the Scuttle Crab.
Oh, and she just pick up the Guardian Angel
Oh my
too.
goodness. So she wasn't hard to kill before. She's even harder to kill now. And I think she realizes that, and that's why she really needed to get the...
Oh, and you need to play smart League of Legends from now on.
Yep.
No more mistake.
No more mistake, League of Legends. League of Legends was a mistake. Let's be clear about that. Kato wants to go in, get some starting damage onto delete all. ONU gonna have 4 people miss the control ward.
All right, that even game.
Dead even.
Yeah. We do have
But
soul
where
point.
most of our gold is spread out, most of their gold is located onto this Tristana.
All right, Garrett. If you were to do a trade, would you trade Infernal Soul for a Baron?
Yes, I don't want to give any more damage to this Tristana. I want the Infernal Soul. If I have to give up Baron buff, it makes her difficult to... I feel like Baron buff is more easily handled. Infernal Soul lasts forever. Baron buff lasts 3 minutes. Fate Sealed will go onto Lacan here, but Cavstract is just going to deal so much damage. And that's going to mean Cuz is going to die too. Direland's going to use the Wind Becomes Water to try and do something, but now Kai is going to be resurrected, and that might just be the game.
Yeah, I think that's game.
Red team triple kill.
As a triple kill for Cavstract does go down.
Blue team's turret
That'll be the turret. They will go ahead and get the inhibitor as well. The dragon is up,
inhibitor has been
but definitely not something you're going to go to. Aggression is the only member left alive now. Does put the Realm of Death onto someone. I believe it's Cavstract, but once again, he is just going to die. And that'll be the turrets and the Nexus. So that will be game 3 in favor to York, meaning that we are going to game 4, and hopefully we'll have to see how, but this could mean the beginning of the reverse sweep for York. We'll have to see, though. We'll be right back with the pick and bans for game 4.
Year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
You've been knocked down and got up again. In a corner, you're surrounded, no defenders. You've hid your fury and kept it in. But it's time now, you ignite and turn to embers. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings and rise from the ashes. Phoenix, you burst in a fire burn. A thirst and desire, you transform right up in a flash. You spread your wings to rise from the ashes. Welcome to the world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to the war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now is your time, so prove yourself and rise, rise. Make them remember you. Push through heaven. Rise, rise. They will remember you. Welcome to the climb of reach.
Oh, game 4. I'm getting more money, but at the cost of my soul. Treat.
Should not have been game 4, man.
Yeah.
I sign up of only like one game commentating per day, and this already exceed my limit.
So yeah, nonetheless, we are here. We do see the Akali ban come out. Was a menace in game 1 and 2, so still definitely don't want to see it. And as has kind of been prevalent, mid has kind of been the reason that both teams have kind of won. They've kind of dictated how this game is supposed to go. So it's pretty impertinent to place some importance on that lane. So
the question is, are they gonna ban Tristana with this banning phase?
I wouldn't be surprised if it's our third ban. But then again, we can't ban Yuumi, which I know we just hate Yuumi in general. So we do see the LeBlanc for the third ban on the side of York.
What's the call for on you? Yep,
It is Tristana. So I'm expecting a Yuumi pick here.
First pick Yuumi.
Wouldn't surprise me if it happens.
Oh.
Actually, the answer is going to be Lucian. So that's very interesting.
What's a pleasant surprise?
So yeah, so Lucian as that first pick, which is still a very pertinent pick in the game right now, but not one you see very often, especially with the course of that the series has been taking. So ONU's response to it is going to have to be something that can deal with Lucian. Could be MF Amumu again, could be MF Yuumi.
Taking the time.
They're really, really thinking about this. They want it to be Xin Zhao. They want to be able to get Direland a nice pick that he knows will be confident for him. So that way they can continue to have a balanced team comp throughout, and not feel like they're forcing Direland into anything. So, good pick by ONU here. Still haven't seen any Yuumi though. The Kaisa might come out. Kai feels the Kaisa. He feels that might be a nice counter into the Lucian. Being able to jump right onto him. Won't be able to stop any sort of dashes from coming out from Lucian. So that's nice. We will be seeing delete all hover over this Jarvan. So we could be seeing some culling cataclysm combos coming out from Jarvan and the Lucian.
Yeah. We did see him hover between Lucian and Jarvan, but I think he finally decided to go with Jarvan.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it'll be a nice combo. We also did not ban the Yuumi, so we will be getting a nice Lucian Nami. My bad. Lucian Nami pick here, which is going to be very threatening. Lucian Nami in general is going to be very difficult to deal with. So we'll have to see how ONU chooses to respond to that. Supposedly, I would assume they're going to pick their support here as well. Possibly something with some engage potential. Ooh, or since they left the Silas open, maybe they just feel like smacking Kato right on it. All right, let ONU's feeling gutsy. They feel like they're just ready to throw down whatever gauntlet they want. So the Silas comes out for Kato. Something that has been banned by York every single game. So now that they have the opportunity to do it, they definitely will.
Is there any chance that Lucian is the mid pick?
is possible, but we do normally see it in the mid lane. We do ban the Rise again.
Okay. So they decided that Lucian is an ADC Vic. Are
Yeah.
they gonna ban out mid, or are they gonna do a top ban or a mid ban?
Well, we do get the counter pick either way, so I'd assume we're going to ban out some top laners in order to force the top lane counter. Or no, rather, on the opposite end, we'd
Yep.
ban mid laners because we'd get the counter top no matter what.
Okay.
So, because we can easily first pick our support here, and just since we already know it's Nami, that's pretty locked in. I don't suppose it's going to be like Nami jungle. That would be pretty insane. So it will be Kennen. Okay. Which is something that we also saw was a little bit of a difficulty to deal with last game. So definitely something that they want to get rid of. In the final ban here for York, I don't expect it to be like Yuumi or anything. I don't think Yumi's going to work well with Kai'Sa.
And
So,
I don't think Kuz play like an exceptional game on Yuumi as well.
yeah. Leona is a possibly good option for that. We could see Alistair come out. I don't know about the Lulu. Enchanter versus Enchanter matchups are always kind of weird to look at. Vex.
Is that the new one?
Yeah, that is the newest champion. I was leaning towards Nautilus because that would also give ONU some much needed tank for this comp.
Yep.
So Nautilus does seem to be the
And
best
Kuz
option.
do play a very, very excellent Nautilus.
Cuz does play
Yeah.
some Nautilus. So that's very, very nice to see. And so it's really just going to be about what aggression feels like playing it. We do see the Yone lock in against the Sylas, but you have to keep in mind that also does give Sylas Fate's Call, or the other one. Fate's Call is Callista, but it's Fate's something.
Gotta be honest here, Garrett. I don't know any name of any skill.
Nonetheless, this is a good amount. This
Yep.
is some really great ults to be able to steal.
All right.
On the Sylas.
We'll see the Mordecai on top and see. Let's see. I'll counter pick.
Gwen is a good one. I'd say Gangplank. Gangplank has a natural ability to be able to bypass Mortal with the orange.
Yep, just get out of it straight
Yeah.
up.
But I could also see the Fiora here. Might be a nice choice. Darius? I mean, shoot.
Wow.
Aggression feeling good into that matchup, so good on him. So on the side of York, we see Mordekaiser, Jarvan, Nami, Lucian, Yone, which is some very much like separate the party, get into that back line, very much get into that back line, separate the party, and get some kills, get some picks before these big objectives. And then on the other side of them, on ONU, we see Darius, Xin Zhao, Xylus, Kai'Sa, Nautilus.
They're just a freight train. They just want to go in and kill.
Yep. Lots of engage potential. Darius, Nautilus.
You know, like what would that kind of lineup? I want to caution ONU against, overcommit once again, over chasing it.
Yeah. The only person that doesn't have some sort of jump onto the opponent ability is Darius. Every other member of this team can jump onto a person.
And he can reel them back and so.
Exactly. So it's a decent amount of CC chaining that's going to happen on ONU's side, and also a decent amount of damage dealing from the Kai'Sa, Sylas, and Darius. So it'll be interesting to see what changes ONU makes to their overall style of gameplay from Game 3 from that loss in order to try and win out Game 4 here and finish off the series. And for the side of York, if they win this one, we get a Game 5. We get to play Silver Scrapes. Wyatt, have it ready.
Well, hopefully we don't have to play.
Hopefully we don't have to play it.
Yep.
Biased, but nonetheless, we're going to go to spectator delay. We'll be back in just a little bit for all of the enticing Game 4 gameplay.
This ain't where the legends come from. You know what a hero looks like. Pretty little flower, won't you sit back down and go play nice? So keep talking, keep laughing. One day you'll wish you had it. Other people on fire, fire. Maybe it's time they meet their dragon. If you're gonna hold me down, you're not gonna let me in into your castle.
speaking of burning it down, welcome to Game 4.
Welcome to the last game of the series, guys.
Treat wants to get out of here. Treat's gonna dive out the window.
He jinxed it. Oh,
Well, I'll see if this. I'm gonna be the next Troy.
I'm sure.
To Summoner's Rift.
Oh man.
I just heard them screaming in the other room.
ONU is stacked up 5 people
30
here.
seconds until minions spawn.
Waiting to see if they'll find a Jarvan.
Yep.
There's
they
a
found
Jarvan. And there's the root, and there's the combos, and there's the first blood onto aggression.
That's an excellent first blood.
Very clean.
Yeah.
Delete all didn't even really try and get out of there. He just died. Didn't even use flash.
That should get aggression ahead of the lane.
The Mordekaiser.
Yeah. So.
Maybe not an unstagnated. Maybe we'll have an unstagnated top lane this game.
Yeah. We'll see.
Ooh, we hope you all have been enjoying this as much as we have. It's been here for 3 hours now, so I've been.
What you used to say was a meatball sub or
A Subway where it's 2 beefy
meatball sub?
top laners. No, it's a Subway because it's the place where all the subs are at.
But big meaty boys and meatballs.
Right, that's a meatball sub. So it's if it's 2 meatball subs, it's a Subway. This isn't 2 meatball subs. This is 2 turkey melts, because they'll melt your health bar before you even realize it's been taken down.
Ooh, excellent trade from ONU. Excellent level 1 trade from ONU.
Yeah, plus Ratio takes a decent amount of health damage.
Yeah.
Kato is here. Kato is on the Silas, which apparently is one of his greatest heroes, so one of his greatest champions, so it's exciting to see.
Do you know that, like, Kato play on lock screen?
Sorry?
He play on lock screen.
Oh, he plays on lock screen?
Yes, he does. That's why you never see him play Rice. Wink, wink.
That's fair. I play on lock screen. Granted, I'm not at the level that the varsity team of ONU is, but... Dude, Kai plays in window borderless.
I think the reason they do that
It's
is
so they can click faster
and you know, like, look faster too,
Yeah.
because since it's a smaller screen.
Right, it's a smaller screen.
I think all the LCK Pro does that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kato's getting some nice trading damage onto Cabstract here.
Laning phase has been looking really good for ONU.
Yep.
And
This is right there. Dialin could be possibly going in for a yank here.
ooh, that's a 3-on-3.
Delete all is right here though. Well, obviously ONU probably doesn't know that delete all is here, but they do now. Decent damage on ONU side, but York's just gonna have to back off.
You know, excellent play on Kooks. Just guessed where the Lucian he would hit dash and just hook right on it. So
Yep.
I imagine we'll be able to get. Yeah, we got Scuttle.
Yep, and Direlin wants to go up towards Cabstract here. He's about half health. But he also realizes delete all is there. Good noticing of ONU. Oh, plus Ratio kills Kai. I think Kai just went in too deep and probably took some tower shots, so that's probably unfortunate.
Well, it's fortunate for us that the kill went on to the
Plus
support.
Ratio?
Yeah, instead
Yep.
the Lucian. So
Direland is there, so if they happen to push up anymore.
oh, they should realize that.
But they
Direland
also
is
know
there.
that he's
Yeah.
there because of the ward.
Now he knows there's a war.
Yeah, and now Direland knows there's a ward there. Kato does go ahead and get the kill on the Cabstract.
Oh, that's
Oh, come on, Kato!
Let's go.
Oh,
No, good job for him not, you know.
Silas lifesteal is insane, just like anything you've seen before. TP does come back out from Yone. Will he go for the engage, though? Definitely.
I don't think so with like the amount of CS right there.
Yeah.
Well, he would have died twice.
Yep. So great job by Kato, though, able to pull out the the tactics that allow him to survive not only the jungle gank, but secure a kill in the process.
It would have been yawn.
Now Kato wants even more kills.
Kato is here for blood.
You gave him the Silas. You're gonna get these chains.
I think Kato just take it personally from last game, you know.
That's true. That's true. He's not letting another Tristana event happen.
Yeah.
He's angry.
You don't show me up like that.
Now he's coming to other people's lanes. He has access to hijack as well. But Kato's going to get the second kill onto plus ratio there. He wants in. Aggression also TP'd down here.
Kato has been on fire today. Prop to him.
And that's also going to allow Direland to go ahead and start this Drake here. Kaz is going to roam up to help him out.
So
Gotta be careful though, because Delete All is in the area. So if he happens to get up there in time, he could see a smite fight. He's too busy getting his Krugs.
No, I don't think he's getting up there. So Garrett, for once, it's not gonna be
Not
an
gonna be
Infernal
Infernal
map.
Drake.
Yeah.
It will be a Ocean Soul or Mountain Soul.
Ooh.
I definitely think Ocean Soul is gonna help a lot with this ONU team. Silas and Darius both very, very.
Yes.
You usually like to build with builds with Omnivamp on them. Silas especially, so getting that Ocean Soul would be a very, very good thing to have. Though Mountain Soul would definitely help with Xin Zhao shielding, Nautilus, buff, tanky.
I'm just glad that it's not a Cloud Soul. Like anytime I see a Cloud Soul on the map, a Cloud Soul map, I'm just suddenly lose interest in Dragon.
Like go next. I don't want to watch this game anymore.
Yep.
It's definitely understandable. So yeah, Kato with 2 kills now. He's got his Ionian Boots of Swiftness, of Lucidity. Yeah. He's also got the Dark Seal. He's going Mega Gamer mode. He's got that Dark Seal. He wants to start getting some stacks on.
This Young is not gonna be happy in this lane.
No, he is not.
Oh my
He's
god.
going in even more. He's got the Yone ult now too. Fate sealed. Fate sealed. That was what I was talking about. So if Cabstract happens to push up 2 more, he's gonna die again. I can tell you that much. And how far he needs to push up is simply up to Kato. He wants to go in here because Delete All. His own Fate Sealed will come out, and then the Fate Sealed will happen. He'll go back to his own base because of the Yone E. Kai does get a kill onto Logia there. I mean, we're all focused on this mid matchup, Wyatt. I can't blame you for wanting to be down there a lot.
Darius is doing really well again, the Mordekaiser, so.
Yep. And it's definitely, I think that's just because it's a comfort pick for Aggression. You know, Aggression usually has to be the one that picks out of necessity because Kato and Kai have to carry a lot.
Yep.
So Aggression being able to get one of those comfort picks for him with this Darius is definitely nice.
Cuz needs to be careful. They
Cuz is
were
able
able
to
to
get out of
spot him.
there.
Yep.
Delete All, not going to commit the Cataclysm.
They
And
got
meanwhile,
the
this
Drake.
entire time, Direland's just going after the Rift Herald.
ONU is playing objective gaming. That's what I like to see.
Yep. And because they're able to be around the map so much with their jumping and with their ability to move around with this team comp, yeah, they're able to be wherever they really need to be.
It's a very mobile team comp.
Yep. Delete All and plus ratio are here into Kato, trying to shut him down, hoping that Kato's just a little bit too cocky into this matchup.
Kato needs to realize that support is not on the bottom and don't commit too heavily.
And also know that jungler is already been here twice.
Yes.
So he is playing safe. The wave is also pushing into him, so that's going to help anyway.
One thing that Kato is helping is laying out tremendously with the pressure has been able to put on mid, because I don't think that jungler has been anywhere but mid in the last 5 minutes. So
yeah, he's in his head. So this Cloud Drake does come up in 130.
It's a Cloud Drake.
It's gonna be. Thank you, Treat. So Delete All is here, as well as Direland. So both junglers kind of chilling around the bot lane. Kai does have a kill, so he's got that Noon Quiver and Pickaxe, so he's going to be dealing a decent amount of damage pretty fast. Hex Flash will come out here. It lands right into the hook. Depth Charge will come out as well as Tide Caller. Logia going to take a lot of damage. He's just barely going to miss the engage there from
We
Dialing.
should be happy with that flash, though.
Yep.
We should be happy with that flash.
We took something out of it, and it's not going to be up before the Dragon's
and then
up.
Yeah.
Very nice. And they're going to summon the Rift Herald here. And with enough damage, they might be able to just go ahead and get the turret. Culling will come out to dissuade them from doing that. Cataclysm will come out here. Direland will go ahead and use his ult. Logia will get the kill onto Direland. Kai will trade it right back. TP will come out from Kato. He's coming down. He's coming down here. What? Oh!
He's not.
He stopped it. He stopped it, and because of it, he took his life.
Yon took one for the team.
Yep. Which honestly makes sense. You know, rather one kill than two more kills into his pocket. The dragon is up, though. Delete All will be there right as it spawns. Direland and the rest of the team are going to have to rush down. But Delete All only has half of his health.
Yeah, I
Here's
don't think
a full health Kato coming around.
I don't think
looking for him.
Yeah, this dragon should be ours. No question.
Yep,
yeah.
Delete All is going to channel. So Kato's going to go ahead and pull it out. Direland and Kuz.
All right, Garrett,
Well,
call it right now. What map is it gonna be?
It's going to be Ocean. We go Ocean.
We go Ocean. We'll see.
Oh my
gosh.
God. I'm 0 for 2.
I would not be a bad man if I were you, Garrett.
Yeah.
You're not good at
I'm not good at guessing.
Well, I'll go against you, and I'll win.
That's the problem, is that I'm usually very lucky when it comes to these sorts of things.
This is still a good soul map, so
Yeah, Mountain Soul is very, very nice. It's going to help with the
we're gonna be
Nautilus.
impossible to kill with Mountain Soul.
Yeah.
So let's finger cross that happen. And
It is 10 minutes away, though, if everything goes perfectly to plan for ONU. Around the 22
if
minute mark.
they play objective gaming, I think they should be able to control this game.
Yep. And because of that Rift Herald damage earlier, Kai was able to secure the first turret in that bot lane there, meaning he's going to be able to roam around the map wherever he really needs to go. Right now it's looking like mid lane. To continue to push this advantage that Kato has over Capstract.
Capstrack is reminiscent about his last game already. I bet.
Good times.
Good time. Hey, remember that 4-0 Tristana?
Remember when it went 10-0 as Tristana?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the
But then
series
again,
is
I
all
think
matters.
that Kato should focus on farming a little bit more. He should be farther ahead, like not like 10 CS behind
Yeah.
right now. Yeah, just that just suffocate.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Aggression gets the pull in. He's going to try, I'm assuming he's going to try and Realm of Death here. I think the Realm of Death was already used on Aggression. So Direland and Delete All are in their own fight. The ult will come out from Aggression. That'll be the kill there. And, oh, the Nami is getting a lot of damage off. Plus Ratio chunked down by Aggression. Jarvan, oh goodness. Jarvan is able to get the kill onto Aggression.
Jarvan,
Direland wants to go in.
Come on, man.
Direland wants to go in. He wants this kill. Meanwhile, Kato's over here with Capstract in the same time. He could Fate Sealed onto him right now. Yep, and he does do that. He will get the kill. Kai gets this kill on Logia.
I don't think that kill is not worth it. He should not have.
TP is coming in from around for Mordekaiser, and Nami gets a kill onto Direland.
What happened? I thought he was going back.
Oh, he pushed in. He pushed in. And even if he got out of there, the Mordekaiser would have been right there on the back end. Kai gets the kill on the second tower, though. Yeah, there was fights all around the map there. I can't blame Wyatt.
You know, Troy should employ some kind of Zen training for the team, you know? Yeah, keep them a little bit calmer than they are right now.
Hype drives winners. Hype drives winners.
They play a little too aggressive. And this mistake, you know.
Funny enough, I think the least aggressive person on the team is Aggression.
Ironically, yeah.
I think that actually is the case. Life imitates art, you know.
Yeah.
Next
But-
dragon's gonna be up in a minute 30.
Right. No. So objective gaming here. No fight. No unnecessary fight.
Go in, get the Drake, get out.
Yeah.
Get the vision up now.
Guess they should do some vision control.
Already got the Scuttle Crab. Aggression with these 2 kills. He's getting some combos. Getting some combos on the Lacan.
I think that he's very confident right now with where he at.
Because
in
it's
the game.
comfortable.
Yes.
Rift Herald is up right now, and ONU decides, well, we can get that right now, and then go straight to the Drake. So they will go ahead and try for the second Rift Herald here. And delete all's on the other side of the map.
I can live
Scrappers.
with them not getting this Drake for this Rift Terror, but I don't
I mean, they're
think
going to get it before
yeah.
the Drake is even
Oh,
close
wow.
to spawning. And now they can go ahead and dive
just-
onto Lacan here.
Yeah, and just release it up here and then go.
Don't even need to release it. They can probably get the tower and the kill.
But if they commit way too hard right now, they
Oh.
won't be able to make it on time for.
Oh, goodness. They do get the charge does come out. Someone will get the kill.
They not
Kai
get
gets
this.
the kill into Lacan.
We should get a second charge, hopefully.
They are gonna play for that.
Yeah, because we're not getting that Drake.
But you know what? Getting a second tower here, that's worth
Or
it.
maybe the third charge. Can we get a third charge?
Oh yeah, because the first charge, the Drake, it was charging in and the tower's already destroyed, so
Oh,
it didn't
that's-
lose health.
I'll be happy. I'm definitely happy with this Drake.
That's a huge trade.
Oh, yo, is that gonna be? Oh, that's a fourth
What?
charge.
What? The 41 health.
Oh my god. That's the 4 charge. Well, 3 charge technically, right? Because it never charged the first turret.
Yeah, so it was 3 charges.
3 charges, but that's so
The last one
satisfying.
being at 41 health.
That's some awesome gaming right there.
You know,
It cost it.
Kato was shut down by delete all. That is also important to mention. That huge shutdown goal did go to the 4-kill Jarvan.
Yeah. He's building. Oh, he's building damage.
He's got Gore Drinker and the plated steel caps right now.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
Oh, the minions destroyed the inhibitor.
Haha. Yes.
So already super minions coming out at 17 minutes.
That should give us some space.
Breathing room.
Yeah. We should play around it though. Like the one thing with like too early up.
Oh, absolutely. Next Dragon's up in 4 minutes. I expect half the team to be there and the
Yeah.
other half pushing.
Because
in
like the
top side.
one thing that one disadvantage you could say that early in hit is it's gonna
That's how we
create.
won game 1, was because top lane was pushed in and we were able to win a team
Yep.
fight that was able to get us just into the top lane, and we already had that entrance in there, so we were just able to finish off from there.
All right.
It's also important to note, Dark Seal Nami. 7, which has more charges than the Silas's Dark Seal.
Did he just pick up that Dark Seal, Silas?
No, he picked it up. He picked it up very, very early on.
Oh, he did. This
But
he
because
just loses
he
all.
died to Jarvan.
Yeah.
But because Top Wave is pushed in, they don't have to worry about it. So ONU is able to commit a lot of their resources to this middle and bot lanes, and it's causing them to just be able to push in.
Objective gaming, I like it.
Objective gaming.
Objective gaming.
We've got 4 members of ONU here on this tower. They will go
They
ahead
should-
and try and get the tier
they
2-1
should
down.
Get out, like get the tower and just get out. Get
Well,
out.
aggression one's in.
Get out.
Lacan's trying. Yep, and now they're trying to get out of there.
Good
Cuz
call,
and
but-
aggression are not in any space to really do anything. But Lacan's taking a decent amount of damage, and Kato will get the kill there. They could go in and end this right here. Silas steals the Cataclysm ult that isn't able to catch anyone out.
Darlan is tanking some huge tower shot. They should get that in hip and get out. Like they are way too low to like commit and end it right here.
It is a 5v4, but the health kind of makes it like a 3v4. So
Yes. Also, Baron is up in 30 seconds. You don't want to give that.
that's true.
With
You don't want
the-
to sacrifice
yeah.
so many lives right before the Baron responds.
It's a good call. Be back. Set up Baron.
But that's 2 inhibitors under 20 minutes. Aggression's going to pick up the Sterix Gauge for some more sustainability. He's already got that Stride Breaker. So he's really able to isolate those targets down well. And ONU sitting comfortably at about a 6k gold lead right now.
Kai is huge. And
It's never been not their lead, actually. So ONU just came and they knew exactly what they needed to do objective-wise, and they have executed on that flawlessly.
Garrett, I'm on you playing objective gaming, and I'm in my happy place right now.
Treat is very, very pleased with ONU's change from yesterday, how they've chosen to go about the maps. They're not overextending. They're not playing aggressively to an extent.
For no reason.
Yeah,
you know,
for no
like
reason.
sometimes you need to
You need
go
to be aggressive.
Yeah,
That's how you win.
But you can't just go aggressive just because you want to go aggressive.
Direland and Kuz are going to start. Kuz are going to start the Baron here. Might just be a play to try and get some York members out in the wild, though. Aggression will also go ahead and do it. Kai will join in on the fun, and Kato's right behind him. He is backing, but I'm assuming he's just going to go ahead and teleport right back in.
With Kaisa, this thing should melt.
I mean, with 2 lanes pushing in, they're just able to really easily do that.
Yeah.
Next Dragon is up in 40 seconds, but honestly, if you're ONU, I think you go for the, yeah, we're going to put people on the Drake here, but, you know, the second you commit too much to the Drake, we're teleporting to the other lanes. Teleport is up for Kato and Aggression, and I expect that to happen here. Cabstract and Lacan can also respond with teleports of their own, but at that point, I wouldn't want to face Kato or Aggression at this point.
One thing worth noting is the Seat lead in mid. The one thing that with minion keep going down due to the early inhib, the other team will be able to farm a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because the minion is funneling toward them.
Right, because towards them, yeah.
All right, so
if you're able to push so much of an advantage, Kato does steal the calling.
well, the one thing is we have one range hero, one range champion, so we can't really poke and at the turret.
Not that Kai's not going to deal significant amounts of damage with the calling ult will come out. Just to do some minimal damage. And that turret and the inhibitor will go down.
Blue team's inhibitor has been destroyed.
All right, go get top inhib.
Yep. ONU's going to move as a unit towards that top inhibitor.
Very, very disciplined gaming right now for ONU.
Yep, and because all 3 inhibitors will be down, that will be the 3
I think
double
we should,
minions.
Yeah, we should back up and go for Drake.
I mean, yeah.
that, and end the game.
And there we go. Cuz is in the Realm of Death with Mordekaiser, but coming out of it, is able to get out of there with all of that healing and his stats. 3-man Cataclysm does come out, but Kato is just able to damage them all down.
Yeah, they're a little low on health though.
And the Tide Collar does come out. Kai has a lot of damage dealt to him. Got to be careful. Kato as well. He's going to have to use Zonia's in order to avoid dying to the turret shot there. And the Khan's got a lot of stats.
All right.
Yep, ONU just has to
Just
back
go
off.
back, pick up the Drake on their way out, and then
You've got double super minions going into their base. So York's going to have no choice but to respond. ONU should not miss a single more objective in this game.
they again, like they stay a little bit longer than that. Like they too, them too. It's too much risk of a play, like given how far ahead they are.
Right.
They should just have gotten the inhib, go back, get the Drake, get farther ahead, and end this game in comfortable fashion.
Yeah. And it just goes to show today just how much more disciplined ONU has been. My commentaries kind of had to be calmer, but it's only because ONU has just played to a level that is very, very clean. I haven't had to like have those hype moments because they've been executing on enough of a level that it hasn't had to be like huge.
It's very cerebral gaming from ONU.
So yeah, so they will push in here to the mid lane. The mid inhibitor does come back up, and all 4 members minus Kai have come in here. They will go ahead and get that. So potentially the last defense here for York University in the quarterfinals of the fall warm-up of CLOL. Khan will get the Morellonomic. I'm not going to try and say that again. Kato does steal the Cataclysm from Jarvan here. Bot wave is coming in. Mid wave is pushing in. Top wave is pushing in as well. It's just an all-out siege from the Polar Bears here. Calm before the storm. Cuz tries to get an engage with the hook. Direling gets pulled in, takes a turret shot. Bad player. Now the bot wave's pushing in again. Top and mid are also coming in. Owen just kind of waiting, and there's the engage. It'll be onto the Nami. Cataclysm will come out from both teams. Kato's going to go onto the Jarvan here, and that'll be the kill. Kai will kill the Jarvan. Aggression will get the kill onto Lucian. It'll be Lacan and Cabstrack against all of the Polar Bears. Aggression will fall, but that will be the game. All 5 members of York University fall, and that will be ONU winning Game 4 of the series, and also the series 3-1. What an amazing game. What an amazing show of display from ONU. Again, just such more controlled, more sustained gameplay of what they're really trying to do. They knew what their win conditions were, and they executed on them flawlessly. Amazing job by York University. We're able to win a game, steal a game from us, and still showed amazing prowess. But nonetheless, ONU will move on to semifinals against the winner of whatever matchup we happen to have. And it's going to be very exciting. I believe that is that next week?
Next Saturday at 5.
Next Saturday at 5. So I know I'm going to be here. I hope you're all able to come out again and watch it because, man, this team is something special. I've been Garrett.
And I'm Triet.
We'll see you later. Have a good night, everyone.